There it is, boys. Doing the work, going live cause reasons. Trying to make sure that we're good and ready to go. Cause yay and hi and whatnot. And things and words and stuffs cause reasons. More cargo hustle. Hello, hello, hello. We are live. Bah, bah, bah. Bum, 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 bum.
Meow, 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 meow.
Hold up, fam. I'm just gonna be live over here. I'm just gonna put it on the camera now because we're gonna be in the game here shortly, but I also gotta finish a couple things before we get into the game because reasons and also things. Reasons and things, man. Reasons and things. Reasons and things. Reasons and things. Reasons and things. All right, there's reasons and things. We got Rufus put up. Rufus was talking in chat a little bit earlier. I saw that the trip was happening.
Before we went live, Rufus is the first person to speak and getting bonus points from the bot because reasons, etc. and stuff.
Let's see. Hey, I see you, Eric. What up? Rat, what's happening, fam? Good to see you both. We are about to hop into some StarCitizen real quick, like. Homo Dad!
What up?
How you doing, fam? It's a beautiful day that ends in Y, aka it's my day, Friday. Rad with the fuck.
Fuck!
How you at 100 something likes already, bro? We just got here. We just got here, bro. You are out here fucking around for real, Appreciate you. Serving straight up melon. Hey, I'm trying. And I'm glad that you are as well. Appreciate you. You gotta serve it up on a platter. Not, you know what? I'm gonna have to start rephrasing that because not on a platter. Yeah, serving it up for reasons, but like the amount of people that don't know that platter was a serving option back in the day. Don't like, oh
Shit! Ghost 3D!
Fam, Ghost is a beast. If you watched any of the Borderlands fanciness, bro made the masks that we had at the event. Like, they were on display and everything. Them
Fucking masks were dope!
So yeah, if you are here and you see Ghost in chat, click Ghost's name, follow bro.
Fucking immediately.
Excuse my American. Follow him immediately. All right, so
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
All right, so we're getting ready to hop in the game. I see Off Duty.
What name game? What same game name team?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. What game? Have a great weekend. I hope you do the same, Kim. What? Game. Same game name same. I mean, you gotta throw them all out there. They're all out there because it's not wrong. It's not incorrect. Yeah, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Let me go button. Ba-na-na. All right, I think we're almost done with these. Checking a couple things. Check out.
There are.
Shut up, me. All right. Bum. Close this. Leave it. I'm trying to clean up my browser because I got like 18 tabs up. I don't need this many tabs up. Some of these tabs gotta go. They gotta go. These tabs gotta go. What's going on? It's your boy Charlie Murphy. I'm here to tell you that, my brother was like, maybe you should give me some help. And I was like, we gave me some help. Excuse me. Is this appropriate for TikTok shit? I ain't even did anything yet. Skaj de Kabajeva. I don't even know how I'm trying to pronounce that properly. That is a hell of a name. But we haven't even done anything yet. I'm mad that they're talking about some
Is this appropriate for TikTok?
bro, we just standing here. I'm just standing here talking to people right now. How fucking dare?
Is this appropriate? Is his conversational tone appropriate? Is he saying things that shouldn't be accepted on TikTok?
Eat a dick. TikTok, excuse my American. SK, I will go with that. Appreciate it. Tell me what is this?
This is acceptable for TikTok, bro.
We just got here. Huh? I'm kind of offended, for real. Keeping it a buck. My offense is mild, but it's there. Also, where's there it is. How dare you? I've been looking for my my nasal spray. I gotta sniff because I can't breathe mostly. I can still breathe a little bit, but I gotta breathe. Perfect Messiah, you're probably the best creator ever. I'll also give you a follow, but I'm out. Hey, appreciate that. You be well, king or queen. Crown holder. I'll go with that. You be well, crown holder. I'm not sure which way you roll, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you for the support. Also, rude of TikTok.
Is this appropriate?
Bitch, I ain't even done anything yet. We haven't even opened the game yet. Literally, we haven't. That is the launcher. We've barely gotten past the launcher, and they're just like,
Hey, yo, is bro decent?
bro, yes, I'm decent. Quit. Yes, Dak, we're gonna rock some StarCitizen here in a moment. Meathead, what up? You beautiful motherfucker. I'm good. How about yourself? All right. Great, man. Glad you're doing well. I'm glad to see you because I feel like most of the time, I'm glad to see you on Twitch, which lets me know you're not pooping. Because if you were pooping, you'd be on TikTok. I know the TikTok show is up. When you show up on TikTok, that's some poop. You're pooping. He's pooping. He's pooping. I know how that works. Right? I know how that works. So the fact that you show up on Twitch, hi, hey, hi, hello. Because that means that either I don't have to worry about like holding you for too long, but I also don't have to focus as much on like making sure you don't wipe as long as possible. Because if I really want to go ham, my goal is like, hey, look, you in there pooping, bet you are not about to stand. Because I'm gonna give you something to look at, something to joke about, until you are like, all right, I gotta stand up now. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I can't be in here all day. Yeah, you can. Try me. Let me go see what time if Battlefield opens up today. Because I got the email from Battlefield earlier talking about like the destruction, and I can't remember what hour. Because I feel like there's one more beta. I feel like there's one more, and it is the 22nd. Okay. Let me just hit the Battlefield link tree real quick. Like, just go to the main news and updates. What kind of trouble you getting into Star Citizen today? Mostly boxes, bro. Like, I still haven't finished. We got to finish at least Hurston. So I'm not at Hurston done yet. Lancer, what up? I know they're doing Battlefield Lab stuff with it still because some silly person broke NDA and leaked. Ooh, I feel like when I was at the event, they said that they were going to do 3 weekends. Oh, 7th through 8th is early access. 9th through 10th is a thing, and then the 14th through 17th. So there's not another one. It was just that there was 3 things. So the 17th was the end of the beta. And I'm kind of mad because like I was caught up, so I couldn't do it as much as I wanted. So there's no Battlefield tonight. But that means that we can either do more Star Citizen or some Cyberpunk, because I do want to sprinkle a little bit of Cyberpunk, or maybe Marvel Rivals, because I do like Marvel Rivals. F them boxes. I'm not mad at the boxes, right? The boxes are just boxes. They just do what they do. They were just boxes. They only have one job, to be boxes. Not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. Not mad at that at all. We probably could hop into Dune for a little bit, because I do need to like update the I need to update some stuff in there. Because reasons. It's reasons. Like 2042. I mean, I did just install 2042. Pay your taxes. I do need to pay my taxes as well in Dune. So if not today, tomorrow for Dune. But we gotta hop into Star Citizen. Cause I gotta get to, bro, we were like 100 boxes from tier 4. And then tier 5 is not long away. So like we start in Star Citizen and then we probably go in the Dune just for like the last hour to stream maybe. The timer in Discord reminds us when our power's going out. Oh, that's dope. Google notification for that. Nice. Real nice. All right, do this. Done. Save. Cancel. Save. Close. All of it. Close all of it. I don't know why my brain is what it is. It just is, bro. Like I can't help that, man. I don't know about that. I don't know how to not do that. Like the way my brain is set up, it's just a thing, bro. It's just a thing, bro. It's just a thing.
Ba, ba, ba.
You get Friday brain. I mean, maybe. You're not wrong. I'm going to say that. You're not incorrect. You're not wrong. Right.
Mike.
Stupid brain. Stupid brain.
Mama Yana. Mama Yana. Meow, 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 meow.
Why is my brain, man? I don't know. My brain is weird sometimes. And then today is just one of those weird days, man. It's just silly.
Meow, 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 meow.
Just throwing it out there. StarCitizen crew and mine need to group up and rec pools. I mean, you're not wrong. That means 2042, $3. Been playing it, loads of new peeps. Oh no, I got 2042 installed. I literally rebought it because like it said that like I had the base version of it with EA Play, which is a part of Game Pass.
Yes!
Sorry, fam. I was low key like running the box in the background for a box, and then won a 1K box. I won a 1K card on a box that cost like I'm gonna keep that one because that's 1K. You never know when you might need another one. It was like 3 something per poll. You Game Pass won't deliver them boxes for you. I mean, true. Y'all already know how we do with box. Exclamation boxed if you're on Twitch. Do it. Check it out. There's 155 per box. It was 775. So I basically made my money back and then some, but I'm gonna just because reasons. Don't question my reasons. Yeah, that was a bad idea. That one was a bad idea. We're cheering for Liquid to kill Demencius tonight. Yes, of course. Cypher, what up? How you doing, Cypher? Let me go sell that one because it's literally just sitting in my inventory and I don't need it for real. Did you take a clip of me getting in the box, bro? Also, I'm excited because we finally hit tier 4 in the affiliate tree for box. Like if you have watched the stream for a while, like I haven't talked a lot about it. Back on my Doom bullshit, we gonna hop in there in a little bit. I did not. All right, cool. I was worried, but I get the feeling that it was anyway. So let's see. I mean, that's fair. That's a valid move for real. All right, back to the box. So like we finally got to the point where we have enough referrals to get like 4% commission, but like this means that like $5,000 in people who have gotten boxes on Boxed are in there. That means a lot to me. So like 6,500 has been spent on boxes, and if you ran those boxes and then got stuff from those boxes, then even better. Because it's like putting money back in. Like I got the money out, let me put some more back in. But no, I've been wanting to get to the highest tier for a while, so like it's cool to be up in any tiers as at all. And also I do have one card left, the one that I just got, that's gonna take me back over 10,000 gems. I don't really like Lapras that much. I only ran that because I was hoping to get something else. I looked at my local total purchases, wish I had money. I know that feel. What is money? At this point, it's more just I'm hoping to get squared on this new place. Meeting time. Hey, do what you do. See you in a little bit, man. See you in a little bit, man. All right, so we're back to our proper point total. Do I want to run? another box real quick, just for reason's sake. They have custom boxes for the Boxed Bounty event. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't been paying attention to the box, you wouldn't know anything about the Boxed Bounty event. But it's like a new event that they have right now. I do typically spend most of my time in the Pokemon cards anymore, just because Pokemon cards are kind of dope. I'm gonna do something silly. I'm gonna run the Tides of Treasure box. It's a medium spice. I like medium spice boxes because you have a really good % chance of getting your credits back. So we're gonna run 1,500 gems in here real quick, and then we bust up in StarCitizen. So let's run this 1,500 and see what we get.
Give me something good. Bitch.
So the reason I'm excited for that is because I really don't even like Mega like that, but that card being worth 4.3 thousand gems. One, I spent 1,500 gems, which means I got way more than my money back by copying that card. But two, that's essentially like a $43 card. It's 43 bucks right there. That 1520 is like 15 bucks. So bold move, but sometimes you gotta make bold moves. Fortune favors the bold. So worst case scenario, even if I lose this, I still have more money than I started with. There's 1.5K down to 1,100. So we lost a couple hundred. But like, I'm gonna change this because I want to switch it to the, I like this opening. So let's run one of these real quick, just so I can see, just so we can see what it is. I was only gonna run one, but like reasons. This is gonna be mid. Okay, 300. You know what? Fortune favors the bold. It's probably a bad idea. I'm running one more time. So we made our money back with that one. Nice. Screw it, do it again.
Yes.
Didn't make our money back, but almost. Almost. And now if I go to my inventory, I can sell the other one and then still have more money than we started with today. Boom! 11,000 gems. 11,000 gems. I like the gems. I'm gonna do this because I'm stupid. This one because I'm stupid. I was only gonna do one box, and sometimes if you haven't done it, these boxes call me a little bit, and they're just like,
Hey DJ, holla at me though.
$16.50. All right, so we still are over what we started with today. So this is where we stop. No more. We're good here. That's where we stop because I very easily will just like piece of candy. I don't want a piece of candy anymore. But what's cool is they did. Oh, you know what? I'll talk about it real quick. Like they did just add a new feature where if you lose, they give you points to buy stuff with the points that you lost. So we are at 700 gems, 702.8 gems. And then these are the things that we could cop right now if we wanted to. Now, I do like a lot Left Giant. If you haven't played Magic, you may not know the Lot Left Giant. Bro is a problem. Undergrowth. When Lot Left Giant enters the battlefield, that deals 1 damage to target opponent for each creature in your graveyard. It costs 7, but how dope would that be? You put you got a graveyard full of creatures you've been milling purposefully. Deals 1 damage to your target opponent for each creature card in your graveyard. So you just got, if you have been milling creatures purposefully, you just deal that much damage to your opponent just cause. Just cause. You've activated my trap card. Literally. All right, let's see what the tier 6 is. Yeah, we're not gonna get there anytime soon, so I'm not even worried about that. But what's cool is you literally could just like straight buy these cards with these points. So if you burn this many tokens, or if you burn this many gems trying to get boxes, you literally could just go get any of these cards and just have them. And then it constantly updates. So If you couldn't tell, I'm a fan of Boxed. Been a fan of Boxed. I will continue to be a fan of Boxed. Cause reasons. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I am saying?
All right, so I think it's time for me to bust open the game because we wanted to open the game like 20 minutes ago, but also boxes, man. I get sidetracked with the boxes. I like Boxed. Bum, bum. All right, close this. All those are closed. They're closed up. 97.7% of what we do in here, don't pay attention to me, man. I'm just being silly, bro. I don't even know how to help it, really. It's just a thing that we do. We just be silly. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Ba-da. Also, Rat and Dex, appreciate them likes. Almost to 2K because of the two of you. Thank you much. Thank you very much. 1.9, just wild. All right. I think we're good here. We can. Yep. We could do it. We could do it. We could do it. We already watched the Squadron 42 trailer. We already saw that. We closed that. I'm trying to close down extra tabs now so that way we don't have a bunch of extra tabs for nothing. We're going to have extra tabs. There's going to be a reason for them. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean. Watch the game. Acknowledged. 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 Bow, 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 bow. Bow. All right, I'm gonna load this game up. I'm gonna step away from the computer for a minute because I really gotta pee. I've been trying not to, and my body's just been like, "Hey, bro, handle that." So, see you in a minute. Man, I step away and I'm like, yeah, this game's gonna log in. How dare you? How dare you? You activated my trap card. How dare you? How dare you? All right, give it up. Hurry up. Hurry up. It did log in. I mean, it did, but it didn't. Because it did, but it was like, you know, DJ people. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. But then it crashed. I mean, yeah, but still. The crash is the problematic part, right? Right. Right. But how dare you crash? How dare you? How dare you crash? How dare you crash? How dare you crash? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you crash? Ooh, how dare you? I don't really like to put the vocals out there all the time, but when they're right there, they're just right there, man. Like they just be calling to your boy, and I just can't help but to answer sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just right there. When it's there, I just accept it. I'm just like, you know, touche. Appreciate the applause. Appreciate the applause. 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 Bum 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 bum. All right, we're back. When you feel it, you feel it. I mean, it's there. I can't help it. Y'all already know. When I'm feeling the music, I'm just feeling the music. I've been watching an entertainer make music on like YouTube Shorts, bro. Like, let me see if I can find his profile real quick, because like it made me want to get Pro Tools immediately, because I was like, what software is he doing this? Bro is literally like mixing a song live. He's got the instruments, like doing this shit, and he's like all of it. Like Devin Terrell. Like I may get wrecked for this, but like, let me see if I can hear one of these tracks.
I'm like, yeah, she's fine.
Bro does this live. Hey. Baby got that showed up. Let me complain. But like, bro is a beast. And to answer your question, Anarchy, I love StarCitizen. Have loved StarCitizen for years and will continue to love StarCitizen, because they're doing things that nobody else is trying, and I want them to continue with it entirely. I think they're doing a fantastic job of what they're doing so far, and I very much want to see more of it. But yeah, I watched Devin Terrell make music live, and it was wild. It was like, do I know what I'm doing with any of that? Hell no. But did it make me want to learn? Absolutely. Like, and we have enough instruments. We got a keyboard right here. That one's got like a low key beat pad on it. It's like a eight like pad beat pad on it. And then there's a smaller one we got that has a lot more beat pads on it. And then I feel like I installed the software for it ages ago, just never actually did. But oh wait, you know what? Once this gets done verifying, I'm gonna restart the computer because I haven't restarted in a bit. But like, TLDR, it reminded me that so long ago, this community was like, bro, you need to make an EP or something. And I may just have to start doing it because I like music. I like singing. I like making music. And I feel like it's important. So, yeah, I think we may have to start doing that soon. Once we get situated in the new place, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Also, I'm quite hungry. I need to order more crack and I'm out. Also, it's my birthday month, fam. My birthday is in 8 days. I'm gonna be at PAX West for my birthday. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird, but it's gonna happen. Ken, I typically don't meet up with people that just immediately hop in chat and like the first thing they say is, "Can we meet up?" It's like, because the amount of racism that I've dealt with on the platforms that I play games makes it real tough for me to feel confident. Just like, yeah, hop in my game. Like, 6 days, hell yeah, Virgo life.
That's what I'm talking about.
And Pyro, oh, then I'm not rushing where you are at all. Even if I was down with joining up with somebody, if they're in Pyro,
Nope.
Pyro gets you got immediately. Pyro gets you melted. I'm not trying to get melted today, fam. I know how Pyro works. Pyro is the pirate stronghold. I have no time for pirate strongholds. Not doing that. No, sir. No, sirree, Bob. No, thanks. Yeah, the 890 jump pretty fun too. Oh, the 890 jump is dope. I have a Carrack. I think it's the biggest one that I own. And then I know I have a Galaxy, an RSI Galaxy, but I feel like the Carrack is probably still bigger than that. I can't remember. Appreciate the follow, Anarchy. Thank you. Ooh, cancel that. Let me close this. Close tabs. Shawty got the soda. Let me go play. You know what I'm saying? That's close tabs, bro. I just told you to close the tabs. Shawty got this soda. Bring me boys, they know us. Let me restart. Yeah, baby. I get the feeling I'm going to get the stream muted for that, but still, I had to do it. It was right there. It spoke to me. So when it speaks to you, you answer. I don't think that's, are those headphones good? These are actually really dope. Like, I wasn't like trying to rep a brand or anything. These just are earbuds that I saw and found because I was like, let me find something low key. Let me find something small, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a fan. Like there's like what, like somewhere between 10 and 20 bucks. And I got like 2 pair because I was like, if one of them breaks, I want a backup. And what's cool is they actually have like a little like this little piece right here. Stop just looking at my face. Look at the little piece. That. So like this piece comes off. So if something happens, it's like I think I push it in. It's not coming off easy, but it was there, and I had to snap it in place, and it's good. And for me, I don't want to put something in that's gonna mess up my locks, mess up my hair. I don't like when my hair gets messed up. So like, I had to make sure to pick something out nice. Still haven't figured out how to get a ship inside without help on the 890. I mean, that's fair. What's funny, Anarchy and Silk. Is it Kenzik? All right. I typically don't rock in Pyro. Since Pyro has launched, I've gone over like 3 times. Maybe. And that's that heavy on the maybe. Since December, I've gone to Pyro a very small amount of times because I typically don't care about Pyro because I'm not a pirate, man. I don't want to have to deal with pirate shit. Trying to learn how to play StarCitizen. It is a great game. I think they made one of the things more recently is that they made it to where if you log in, what I meant is you basically start at your hangar, which is immensely helpful if you are new to the game. Because it literally puts you with your ships. And to me, that is super important because your ships are literally how you get around, how you do things. So like having your ships immediately available without having to like find out where stuff is and like, where am I go find this place? Like you don't have to do all that. You just, boom, we're done here. It's just better. Oh, I'm glad that I changed it. Look at that background, fam. The background, I feel like I can't move StarCitizen, but If the game crashes again, you'll see it. You'll see it because I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. I am excited about it. I am excited about it. I'm excited about it. Let go. All right, but yeah, TLDR. They made it a whole lot easier. Let's see. Finding the wrong outpost is an instant pop. Oh, guaranteed. Cause pyro. Run cargo through there a lot and have, knock on wood, haven't been shot at. See that? I feel like it's gonna get you gonna get lit up for that. ASD armor. Which one is the ASD armor? Because I don't know. I wonder if they changed the new player experience to adapt to the change of where you spawn in your hangar. I don't know. I didn't even try. I didn't know until I spawned in my hangar. Like I saw that they said like, yeah, you can spawn in your hangar. I didn't see that they made it to where you spawn in the hangars now. So I was just like, huh, interesting. Sweet, like intriguing. Only at your home location. Yeah, they forced it. They forced everybody to do it. I mean, I'm not against it because like it's a smart move for the people who want to get right into the game. 1% drop rate on the armor. Oh, is that in the new like locations, Roy? Because if so, I haven't touched it. I've done nothing in the underground bunkers yet. How we looking? It's your boy. Okay, move this down a little bit. There we go. Mic in place. There we go. Okay, so FOIP is working nicely. We still got a buttery smooth frame rate. We good in here. You know what I'm saying? Let me put this helmet on. Oh. See, why do they keep? I like this helmet because it fits the theme of the event. But I'm gonna switch my gear because what the actual hell? I don't like this thing. That little. Why they put a scully on me? I don't like it. But yeah, if that ASD armor is in the new location, I haven't touched it yet. I haven't tried to because I still got to finish the race for Stanton personally.
Damn!
Dad of twins with a game controller, appreciate you. Thank you very much. You want to take the tram back to the city again and back to the shop? Yep. Waste more time if we're trying to get something done. Yeah, true. So I feel like it's since they have made it to where we can see that it's doable. I'm looking forward to them trying to make it a thing. Oh no, I'm good anarchy. It's mostly just like needing to get in here and actually do it. Because most of the time, like we've been in the middle of a move, so like we've been doing a bunch of stuff that has kept me away from playing as much as I would like. So a lot of it is really just like getting in here and actually doing the thing. So half of what needs to happen is me just actually playing. So being in here right now is more than enough for me to feel happy with the race for Stanton. I appreciate you though. I still didn't use my spray. I'm glad that I had the sniffle just now. I'm not even gonna call my ship up here. I'm gonna go into one of these. Medium hanger. Yep, it's a medium hanger. Let go. It's gonna be a non-issue because eventually, depending on having you spawn in wherever you logged off, like in every other MMO. I mean, to be fair, most of the time. No, it's not even most of the time. Eventually, we'll get there. But I feel like right now, I want to just be able to do more bed logging that I don't actually do. And that's mostly a personal issue. Because I just be forgetting. All right. I know a lot of people are going to be like,
Hey, you got a whole lot of ships.
nah, a bunch of these are still giveaway ships. Like, I'm about to take somebody's Asgard. Sig gave me an Asgard to give away. Have I given it away yet? No. But, like, we will, because, again, dealing with a whole bunch of shit. How's this game? In my opinion, it's great. We got Ballsy. Welcome back. 89 months.
89 months!
Of sub support is a long time, and I'm honored that you have decided to continue to support me and what I do and live in my dream for so long.
This is the way.
It is the way. I appreciate you. Can you dig it? Suckle! All right, Booker T. What about the Asgard? This is somebody else's Asgard. You're going to see me scratch it. You're going to see me like scrape it. This is not mine. This is a ship that Sig gave me when they launched the Asgard to give away to one of you. And I feel like once we get situated in a new place, I'm probably just going to do like multiple week-long giveaways of giving a bunch of people the option to win ships. Because the ship is dope. Absolutely dope. And I feel like, if memory serves, the Atlas is still in the cargo hold. So let's find out. Because the last time I pulled it up, the Atlas was still in there. So let's see. Let's see if it is. I do love the mantling that it exists. I need it in more things. So close this. What's the haps? How we doing? Doing well, man. I still need to finish the resource drive. So if we go to the journal, click off, click on. We are at literally like 60 boxes, less than 60 boxes, 55 boxes from tier 4, and like 1,300 boxes from being done with Hurston. Considering Hurston is soundly in the lead right now, I do want to knock out Hurston just to make sure that we get to tier 5. Today is probably going to hopefully be that day. And then since we pulled up the Asgard, and we know that the Asgard has enough space for us to fit mostly all the boxes, and as long as we stack it up 4 high, and then we have this row right here that we're going to stack 2 high sideways. This keeps me from having to go back into the station, go catch a tram, go to, actually no, we're at Everest, so we couldn't even rent the raft here. We would have to go land at Hurston, take our way to the New Deal, or right outside the New Deal, rent an Atlas, go back in the, not an Atlas, and a raft, and then go back into space to start these missions. So now I can literally just take that, somebody, whoever's Asgard this is, allow me to rent it. Can you buy the Asgard in game? I don't think you can yet, but I feel like that's typically standard for the new ships. You give it a couple months and then it hops in the game. And you're insured with the Asgard? Yes. I mean, I feel like it's lifetime insurance. I feel like it's an LTI ship. Asgard's pretty new. Yeah, it's like the most recent ship in the game, and it is the upgrade to the Valkyrie. It's like not an upgrade, it's like a different version of the Valkyrie. It's a side adjustment. It's a sideways conversion to from the Valkyrie.
Me.
Oh, let me make one quick phone call because I gotta do it at this point. Like if I don't do it, I'm gonna be frustrated with myself. So let me. And that's good. Am I not in the game? Oh shit! Did I forget that I had my flight sticks plugged in? No. Oh, the right side is just not. Hold on. There we go. There we go. All right, I just need to replug. That's what happens when you plug a bunch of stuff to your computer. Third person camera, we tilt it up. Oh, let me out. Oh, I'm in the hangar queue. Oopsie. Streaming, pull an A2 and drop a Moab. I will not be dropping Moabs on people. No, thank you. All right, now I gotta mute. You hear me? To be fair, C1 Spirit is a great choice. Scale of 1 to 10, how helpful are the sticks? I drive semi, and I'm playing on a ROG Ally handheld right now. First things first, the ROG Ally is dope. I have a ROG Ally, I think it's the X. the newest version. That's not the Xbox version, because the Xbox version is literally the ROG Ally Xbox. But the Ally X is dope. I've never tried to play StarCitizen on the Ally because I feel like it would be a bad idea. But what up, Purely Virtual? Good to see you. But yeah, for me, it's not about helpfulness for the sticks. It's mostly about immersion. Like, because I can play just fine keyboard and mouse. Absolutely fine, just keyboard and mouse. But I enjoy playing with the sticks. I feel like the sticks add a level of immersion that does not exist in a lot of games. So I just try my best to do it wherever I can. All right, so now we got to go HDMS Pinewood, and then we go back in here. We go to offers. We go to mercenary. We look for a call to arms. You always accept a call to arms. Call to arms is basically the, hey, people are out here fighting. If you fight any of them, you get paid for fighting them. I like that idea personally. So we need to collect it. Route me to the collection point. Let's go.
Carmichael calling. Need this taken care of fast and by the numbers. Can't have any losses on my watch.
All right, so see, can we just tilt to that, or is it gonna make me go to the planet first? Rude. Y'all love playing with those sticks?
Phrasing?
Big phrasing. Big phrasing.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum
Just
drive
nasty.
is now on.
Just nasty. Laggy in stations? What's laggy in stations? The game? I mean, I don't think it's more. I feel like for me, it's not as laggy as that it's, the frame rate is not as nice. But that's because there's more stuff in stations. You to put in 3 gig video mode, allow access to the memory runs RAM. I've never done any of that, personally. I've never done any of that. That's interesting. So the idea that you could do that with the Ally is dope. I would never have even remotely tried it. That's kind of impressive. When you said laggy stations, I thought you were talking about just the game in general. You're talking about actually playing this game on the ROG Ally, which is wildly impressive. You're in the wrong place. Never mind. Oh no, I had the feeling I was confused. Want to get in StarCitizen and do hauling and mining? Is there a pack you would recommend? Realistically, Blindsight, I feel like if you're starting in StarCitizen and you want to do hauling, my first ship recommendation would be something like the Cutter, or realistically, the Intrepid, or the the Standstay of the Avenger Titan. The Avenger Titan and the Intrepid both have 8 SCU of cargo capacity. So like 8 individual boxes of cargo capacity, which in my opinion is absolutely dope. So like you have the opportunity to go in and get a bunch of cargo done in a fairly low level ship quickly. And that's hard to do, like really hard to do. So for me, it is definitely a thing that I try my best to make sure that when we fly, what is this? Oh, that's just up here. That's because the monitors, there we go. I try my best to make sure that I am kicking off with something that's useful. And the cool part is, once you've done a handful of box missions with those ships, you'll have enough to rent a higher tier ship. And if you don't even want to bother with renting another ship yet, you can literally just run that ship into the ground. How are those sticks? I was looking at them the other day. I love these things. Exclamation SOLR 2 or SOLR. I feel like I put it on the SOLR. I can do Ghost Arena as long as I don't try to sprint around. That's dope. Absolutely dope. But yeah, these sticks, in my opinion, are great. I had never used a dual stick setup. I've had many HOTASes. Those of you who've been here for a while know I have a Warthog. The community got me the Warthog, so like that's neither here nor there, right? Like that's just part of the process. But like, I had been wanting dual sticks because dual sticks give you a different way to play. Like having this direct control over the like forward to thrust, backward to like cool it down, and then like I do want to adjust these because when I play Elite, my twisting right is going down, and then twisting left goes up. So like it's like the opposite of what I'm used to doing that I have to do in StarCitizen, but it's still cool nonetheless. I mean, like, it's still a cool way to handle the game. But all right, let me tilt that around and then move. Come back here, move out of scotch. So since somebody's at that one, nobody's at this one, we can come over here. Ooh, 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 ooh. And this tilts it up. There we go. So now. Okay, gears down. Good, good, good. I didn't hear the gear down. They look cool AF. Oh, because they are. Tusky, these are the Thrustmaster Solar 2s. Thrustmaster just recently, like in the last 6 months, just made another flight stick for specifically space games. And this is the stick. You can get it by itself or in a dual set and then get 2 sticks. And that's what we're rocking right now. It's kind of dope. There's some beautiful sticks. I mean,
Phrasing?
but also, you're not wrong. They are beautiful sticks. Lots of people prefer Hostess for space games, but I have a hard time with muscle memory. I play a lot of Atmos sims. That's fair. I understand that completely. So let's bust this open. Get the rear ramp. I'm gonna have to go back in the cockpit and like make sure to turn the engines off, because sometimes it's weird. Wish it also came in black. I mean, I feel like to start off with, it is a space sim, and in space, you want to have the shiny, fancy colors. So I feel like it's probably a thing where they started with all white and they put it in there. Put the cargo in the vessel's butt and mix it all up. Put the cargo in the booty and you mix it all up. All right, let me there we go. I just want to make sure the engines are offline, because if somebody hops in here, then I ain't got to worry about them trying to take my shit. But yeah, love this game. Love this game. Love this game. So I feel like, oh wait. I was about to get got real quick. Boop! Helmet on! There we go. Now we got the helmet on. We can make moves. This game has come so far. Absolutely. Absolutely. This game has come a ridiculously long way. With the ramp access, open it up. And we come over here. We don't even need to use our Atlas, but it's there. So like, we'll just do it. Move to the elevator. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Hey, bring it up. All right, so let's hop into the ship. We get into here. But even with how far the game has come, we can still out in the vacuum with no helmet. I mean, I hope they never change that, actually. Because real life, you would do a helmet check. Is the game stability now compared to, say, last server iterations? When was the last time you played, Quo? That, in my opinion, is the best way to compare what the current gameplay is compared to what it used to be. When was the last time you played? A year ago? Completely different experience. You've been watching me play for a bit, because I feel like you started talking a little while ago. I'll do this. I'll do the R__ display info. Somebody who's played StarCitizen for a while, you probably understand that's one of the most fancy ways to tell what is rocking in StarCitizen. I am getting 80 frames a second right now out here at this outpost. But the key point is, on the Shard, we have 606 players. On the server that I'm on, there are 84. And my frame rate is what it is. I don't think I need to tell you anything else about the importance of what we're talking about, because I feel like you get me. Couldn't go mining without crashing 4 times, never mine through. I mean, I've never had a problem with mining, but definitely right now I'm not having any issues. And I feel like me explaining that, you understand where I'm coming from. So excited for the refinery ships that are coming. Absolutely same. That's part of the reason why I like the Galaxy. I'm very excited about the Galaxy. I don't even like RSI ships for the most part, but the Galaxy with the refinery on board and the ability to like go mining and refine, need it. I absolutely need it. Cannot wait for it. Okay, so I'm just going to take this out of here by hand. So yeah, Crow. That's the level of server that we're talking about, and we are still talking about StarCitizen. So like, they have come a long way, and when I say a long way, I feel like you understand where I'm coming from. Galaxy, you mean the Arastra? No, the Arastra is a minor, but the Galaxy did have. It was a thing that people complained about at CitizenCon when they suggested that it didn't have refineries inside. So there was, it may not have been refineries, but it was something modular that they were like, yeah, it doesn't have that. And people were like, when you announced it, you said that it did. So they were like, okay, yeah, you're right. It's out for everyone. If you are a backer, yes. Dark and Ellie. If you're a backer, you can go play right now. I know a lot of people are like, a lot of people start complaining when they see this game. They're like,
oh, the game is not done yet. Nobody can play.
Those people are incorrect. The game is in alpha state, and what that means is you can play, it's just not done. That's literally what it means. Alpha means that all of the gameplay mechanics are not implemented. That doesn't mean that there is no game to be played. It just means that all of the mechanics that they want to put into the game for it to be a full MMO experience that they want to release, all those pieces are not in there yet. And that's it. Maybe because it wasn't among the modules they sold for the Galaxy. I can't remember what of the thing is, but I do remember that being a thing. And people are like, what the fuck? How dare you? Let me download and test the frame rate at least. Do it. It's not, for me, it's not even about talking about it. It's like, do it. Get in here. Don't even talk to me. Like, go do it. We'll see you when you get back. Because if you're saying like, why talk about it, go do it. What's the new alien loader? Huh? Let me go look at it, because I feel like there was a hell of a lot of controversy in regards to. Let me switch the camera real quick. Like the thing you're in. Oh, the Atlas. Oh yeah, that's the alien loader. Like it, literally, you were not wrong when you said what's with the alien loader. It is the alien loader. Isn't there a free fly coming in like a week? I don't know when the free fly is coming, but I do typically know that they do free flies every 3 months. Every time they put out a major update, they give it a little bit. Sometimes they'll put out a major update and immediately go into a free fly. But I feel like they've been doing away with that starting earlier this year. Because I feel like the Heartseeker event for Valentine's Day, they just canceled it entirely. It was like, look, we're just not doing this right now. And then they just let us cook. And as gamers, as people who play StarCitizen, we're just like, all right, cook then. But when they did say there was modules for the Apollo, let me look it up on Reddit, because I know for a fact that there was an uproar about the Galaxy. Thought they were doing it because of the voting event going on. Oh, that is the ship something. The ship showdown. Yeah. The ship showdown is dope. But for all intents and purposes, it's not. I voted in the ship showdown. Today was. It took me a minute to realize that I had scrolled down in the ship showdown, so I just hadn't been voting for some days. I was like, where did I even vote? And then I scrolled up and was like, oh shit. And I forgot that the new browser I'm using requires me to refresh every time I install, or every time I restart or re-log in, because I'm trying to get with the safety browsers, because US is getting fucking weird. I honestly don't remember there being modules. I'm on the StarCitizen subreddit. Oh, it's the base building. That's what it was. That's the base building. It's the base building, because they were like, when they announced it, that's part of the reason why I CCU to it, because I was like, I want a ship that's capable of building a base. And then they talked about it, and they were like, yeah, nah, we don't know what you're talking about ships that can build a base. And I was like, eat dicks. What browser? I'm currently using LibreWolf. I don't know if it's Liber, but I've been using Vivaldi, and then like Google was offered. A company offered Google to like buy Chrome, and I was just like, I'm just gonna get out of Chrome. And I had been bouncing between like Firefox and other browsers, so like I don't mind alternative browsers, but I do like not wanting to put like my browsers through something's about to get purchased and somebody trying to advertise me nonstop. But Top Happy announced the Galaxy's base building capabilities on the CitizenCon stage, small to large structures. So that's why I have a galaxy in my my default pack, the exploration pack. But like at some point they were like, "No, we don't believe you," and I was like, "Wait a fucking second," because I literally, boom, right here. Realized my comments have given the wrong impression and I spoke too soon on this topic. I've since regrouped the larger teams to ensure we're fully aligned on the galaxy's future. To clarify, while there's no base building module currently in active development for the galaxy, we're fully committed to enabling a large base building drone module for it down the line. The galaxy won't be the first ship for building large scale structures when base building launches, but will come soon after, and its potential for that role is very much intact. My earlier comment about when things are speculative was incorrect. We want to make sure that when we walk on stage during ISC or any presentation, you can walk away feeling confident in the information we share. We'll share more information on this module as it becomes available. Thanks for all the feedback. I'll be monitoring grids closely if you have more questions. So yeah, for me, this was the must. Like I got this ship specifically because it was like, yeah, we trying to get a base, baby. Like I wanted to be able to build a Night Corps base. I like the community. The Night Corps is dope. So I wanted to make sure that we were able to do that. And so that was the module that I was thinking of that was like talked about and then it wasn't talked about. And I was like, I don't care who you talking to. Starlancer build is the only building ship that they have planned. Yeah. But like the galaxy is going to get a small to large structure build because they announced it on the CitizenCon stage. Like I wanted a Pioneer, but like the resources that it requires to make a whole base with a Pioneer, probably not a thing I want to get into. I think we need to restart. We need to get into a different server because this is the second of the, actually let's just go exit the menu. Proceed to the menu. As the second Atlas that I've got in that would not move. So I was like, all right, something's broken. It happens. But yeah, the ship showdown is a regular thing. It happens on occasion, but it's just not. Where, let's see. I know I voted in the ship showdown. That's the telemetry. There it is, ship showdown. So I got to re-sign in to engage. But that's part of the reason why I switched my browsers, because I was like, let me not play with privacy, because people be out here wilding. These companies doing way too much, and I didn't appreciate that. So I was like, let me not fuck around. Let me just do right. So if you noticed, or you may not have noticed, I don't really restart my gaming PC all that often. I need to, but I don't a lot. So I was like, let me make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Great. So now we respawned back at Everest Harbor, but we're still gonna go back in because reasons. All right, close this. So now we look at the ship showdown. I voted for the Zeus Mark II Clipper. I don't have a Corsair anymore, so I didn't want to vote for the Corsair. I melted my Corsair, but I don't even have the Zeus Mark II ES. I have the Zeus Clipper and I have the Zeus MOAR, but I like the Zeus, so I was like, let me vote for that. I forgot to vote for these because I loaded the page and it was here, and I was like, what the fuck? Where do I vote? I just need to scroll up. So I didn't vote in these two because I was an idiot and forgot to vote. So I'm going to try to make sure that I'm voting in the ones moving forward. Don't sit here and roast me. I don't
need that shit.
I'm on it, man. I'm on it, man. All right, so now we get to get up out of here and then go back down and hopefully actually get into an Atlas. Lobby. I don't know why my brain is what it is, man. Feeling extra silly today. Also, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. Like I went and looked at apartments this morning, and then got that done, and then literally just like came home, fed Deku, walked Deku, and I don't think I've eaten a food. Pretty sure I haven't eaten the food. So gonna have to eat a food at some point soon.
Your insurance claim, thank you.
All right, so 4 minutes until we get the Asgard back. I'm not doing anything until that's done. You just leave a ship on the runway? Yeah. I was expecting it to log me back in. Because I went back to the menu. I was thinking that it was just going to log me back to the menu, and when I joined back into the game, it is just going to send me back to the ship, because they've been so good about that, that I was like, all right, cool, we're just going to be back where we were. I was incorrect, apparently. And the Liberator is dope. I just don't use Liberator for real. Same reason I just upgraded to the small refinery ships, base building. I mean, I'm so excited about base building, fam. Like, give me it. I need it. I need it, for real, for real. I need it, I need it, I need it, I need it. I think it only works if you kill the process. Damn it! All right, so appreciate that as a reminder to like Alt F4.
Alt F4, 4, 4, 4.
This is the way.
It is the way. It absolutely is the way. Dietrich, what up? Whoa, 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 whoa. Take that off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Oh, I'm easy like Sunday morning. Yeah.
Lizard, 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 lizard,
Lizard, lizard. You gotta rep the lizard. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules, fam.
lizard, lizard, lizard.
I like how I can mute myself and then still do lizard. That better be the Faith No More version. What if it isn't though?
But what if it isn't though?
I don't know whose version it is. It's just the one that I hear in my brain when I hear that song. It's why I'm easy. Yeah. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. That's the one I hear. If you can extrapolate the version of the song that you just heard from me, that's the one I'm hearing in my head. How far do you have the cam? What cam? The webcam? Literally, it's right, like arm length. Like I can literally touch the. I'm trying not to touch the lens. It is this close. But I will go to the Galleria. So many good lizard mixes coming out lately, and I love it. Fam, so many great lizards. Thank you. Because I can't remember like the name of the band. Like I'm probably the worst for that. But I was like, what band are we talking about? I don't know. Because I just know I hear the song. I feel like I almost want to say it's a Steven Tyler version of it, but I could be very wrong because my fucking brain is stupid. Do not get the lizard thing, but I did enjoy terminating Daniel with it earlier. I mean,
Lizard.
I have not seen Elio. Elio is a Pixar movie. It is the most recent Pixar movie. It is the story of a kid who loves space. And if you have been here longer than 3 days, you know that space and sci-fi are my personal jam. So I didn't get the chance to go see Elio in theaters, but I do want to get, once I get into the new place, I probably am going to end up getting the renewing, if I'm near an AMC theater, I'm going to probably renew my AMC membership to like $20 a month, but I can go see like 4 movies a month, which is going to be cheap because $20 a month means I get to go to the movies for $5. And if I don't care about the popcorn, which for the most part I don't, that'll be pretty dope to be able to hop into a movie, have a good time, and then go back home. Really, because that's what it's going to be. So I need to double check once I get fully situated in the new place. I'm gonna make a phone call here in a minute because like I do love this. 16 grand. I got over $1 million. Let's buy that. Now that I have those in Everest Harbor, I can go over to one of these. I feel like I can go. I love the fact that they have the new inventory modules, because that means you can access your inventory from anywhere, and they just send them to the box, which means we can go back to the hangars and habs, and then literally go to go into the hab where the ship that we're gonna call is, and then not even deal with this helmet until we get there. It's gonna be dope. But my goal is to not have to have this stupid head wrap on, this stupid do-rag every time I do anything. But the question from Nathaniel was, how far do I have the cam? I'll show you actually, because I am silly and I have a webcam. It is the Elgato Facecam Mark II. And the Facecam Mark II, it won't show me, but if I open in here and I go to options, I can actually make my FOIP better once I scroll down here and then go into the calibrate, because calibrate shows me how far it is away from my face. So this is literally what StarCitizen is mapping my FOIP from. So as you can see, it does a really good job of, it's like these glasses are better than the normal yellow lens blue light filters. But if you notice, I'm looking sideways specifically so you can see that it is tracking my eyeballs. So it does a really good job of being able to capture things. I want to change the reflectiveness of these lenses, but for the most part, if I'm looking down, it's going to be pretty on point. So if we go over here to the hub, let's move this over, and then we select this. And I'm going to go in here, and I feel like there's, oh, it's not going to let me select the one that I want. But if we zoom, I'm kind of mad because typically I could change this and not care, but like for some odd reason it is not letting me. Let me close this first. So I feel like normally I go in here and I just like click the button and it just resets. So I think I need to probably, I don't know, reset the app. So it's force close, quit camera hub, quit, and then restart camera hub. Back when I had glasses, the Toby worked really well with them. I mean, I still don't have a Toby. I need to get a Toby. There it is. So if I click C, C is the one that I had set specifically for FOIP. So if we go to calibrate, as you can see, it's a little bit closer. But the point is that I get it to be closer to my face so that it is as spot on as possible. And it is very interesting that the top of my mustache is counted as my lip, which is interesting, but like, I mean, it's still a video game and they're still doing a really good job of mapping my facial features anyways. But if we tab over to the live preview window and then we resize this a little bit, right? Like let's resize this or just move it beneath my face. Then we can go back to this and then like kind of scrunch it in. But if we click over here, you can see this is the preset of the camera. And the joy is that I can zoom in specifically on the area that I want. So I typically keep it here because that like, this is the webcam that is capturing my FOIP. And when I said that my finger literally is like my exact arm's length away, that is exactly how far the FOIP is. It's literally, I can touch this and like, even if I pushed it, it's only like a couple inches difference from literally right here. So like I could push it harder, but it was like, that doesn't make any sense. Windows 10, I can't remember anymore. I don't know. I've not tried Toby at all. I don't have a Toby. I've never had a Toby. I've typically only ever done track IR. But the cool part is if we go back in here, press the asterisk key to reset the FOIP, and then we come back out here, and even if it is tracking my mustache as a lip, it does a really good job of tracking every other bit of my emotional display. So if I'm trying to showcase that I'm angry, how fucking dare you? Like, oh my goodness, that's dope. So like it's all there still. I still get the FOIP that we're used to. It's just better. And if you notice, we were getting 60 frames a second with this. I can lower the frame rate if I go in here and I change the key button or the comm swipe and head track and I scroll down. I can change this from being 1080p 60 to 720p 120 frames. The idea of it being 120 frames is dope, but like the 120 frames gets you so much. Look at the tracking FPS is high as fuck. So like, if you notice, it's glitching a little bit more, but like, look how much faster the face responds. So the better the frame rate you have on your webcam, the better the FOIP is going to work. But that also does leave room for slight issues. Like, maybe see, the flicker is faster. So like if we were at 60, it'd be half as fast. So the flicker wouldn't be as much, but we could literally take it to as dope as we wanted it to. Although I do like, personally, I do like the 1080p 60, just because 1080p 60 is still a solid frame rate to be tracking my face with. If you notice, you just saw like the 120 is just a little bit flickery. I don't want that flicker level, but like right here, if I'm playing in the game and I walk up to somebody, I'm like, "Hey, what up?" They're gonna understand what I was saying. And then since I have the numpad on my keyboard, I just press star and it resets. And then we're good. And I feel like we've gone past the 4 minutes that I originally wanted. Put this helmet back on. Let me go back in here. Let me go down to the Asgard. We retrieve it. And then now that it's being retrieved, we just roll down to the medium hangar. And then we're gravy. Toby 5C, nice. Being supported. Interesting. Interesting. All right, I gotta make a phone call. I'm gonna try to do a thing because like it's kind of an important call. If I can hopefully get it done today, it's gonna save me some stress. But I'm still gonna be here. I'm just gonna not be talking for a minute. All right, we back. Sorry about the delay. Can you be a clanker in this game? You cannot be a mod, sadly. Still a new. You're fine. I appreciate you. Is the game ready yet? I mean, it's not done, but you can play it. It's been playable for quite some time. Like, when I say quite some time, I mean absolutely quite some time. It's been playable for years. I've been playing it since 2015, but like, it just keeps getting better and better and better and better and better. Oh wait, before I do anything, I need to double check the. Check this, because this is going to be the decision maker. If this is mid, then we out. Don't like. No cam, how do we know it's not AI streaming in this place? Because I am me and I'm talking. I think Squadron 42 is supposed to be out about 2030. They said like not long ago they're expecting a 2026 launch. So as of right now, I'm gonna go with 2026 because they said it. If they change it, they change it. But as of right now, 2026. So sometime next year. Oh wait, speaking of, let me get up real quick. Get up.
Get your face up!
Because I gotta check and see if there's a bed. Because if there's a bed, then I'll bed log. And if I got bed log, dope. Go playing. Yes! So we're gonna bed log if we can. Let's get in space, bed log, and then switch servers. Because don't like. There's a paper that I saw today from SIG that says Squadron 42 2026. Dope. I'm guessing the own any fancy ships. I own way too many ships. But this one is one that SIG gave me to give away to the community that I will be, that I just haven't started the giveaway yet, because what is free time? We need to do this.
Engines online.
And then this.
100%.
Upsy daisy. Upsy daisy. And then get out of here, and then can we? Let me see. Not power off. There's one of these buttons. It's gonna be for turning off the doors. There it is. Close exterior. There we go. We're out of here. Then you gotta wake up War first. What? Scooby Snacks? I don't know what you're talking about. Projected, not really news, just good to see in paperwork. Yeah, same.
Shields
I also agree with that.
landing gear raised.
But like it depends. I feel like it also depends on like if you're talking about like do I own any fancy ships. That also depends on what your definition of fancy is, because you may see a ship and be like, yeah, that's fancy, or you may see a ship that is mine and be like, bro, that ship is mid at best. Like you need to fix it. And then which case, fair enough. Fair enough. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so now that we're away from the space, let me just tilt it back. Oh, nice. I love the amount of screenshots this game is capable of, bro. Like, look at it, just like non-stop screenshot generator. Look at that. Oh my god. All right, if we spin it, boom, screenshot right there. Tilt it some more. Boom, screenshot right there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I like to find the good screens, man. Turn the chat off, and then we just get up real quick. I'm surprised we haven't seen a media blitz yet. It should be over a year before release. I mean, yeah, but I also let them cook. Because I feel like if they start putting out a media blitz 30 seconds before they should, people are going to be big mad. And the last thing I need is to deal with so many people big mad about this. You think we should see a World Premiere Game Awards next year? I feel like if it's going to release the month of the Game Awards, guaranteed. Absolutely guaranteed. That would be a silly move not to, for real. Hey, that bedlog though. Let's go. 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 Let's go. Let it 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 go. All right. So Persistent Universe, best. Enter. We got CitizenCon coming up in October. We should learn more about the schedule then. Yes, and it's a good thing that the CitizenCon is online exclusive. Friendly reclaimer coming for your abandoned ship. I mean, by all means, as long as I'm not there, I don't give a damn. If I may keep it a buck. If I may keep it 100. All right, so we went to the best server. Let's get up. Let's walk out here. Now, if this is the best server, we'll find out.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Contracts. Hurston. Large size hall accepted. Tracked. Stay in hope. We go back to offers. We scroll down to Merc. Scroll down to call to arms. We accept it. We don't track. We go back into the maps. We collect the shipments. Select that location. We route to it. We should be good. Let go.
This is Carmichael with Hurston. I will be supervising you. I don't want any excuses. Just get this done.
Prime subscription.
Hey, we got a Prime sub. Appreciate you, Rick.
6 years. Thank goodness for free subs in this current administration of your DJ.
Oof, not wrong. Appreciate the continued support, Rick. Good Lord, man. It's been a long time, fam. 6 years is a long time. Thank you very much for the continued support. Good looking out, and
This is the way.
it is the way. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Quantum drive is now off.
The only reason I signed up for Twitch, and I'm going back to the lurk. Hey, appreciate the lurk, man. As always, I appreciate the continued support, fam. Your face looks so squishy in that helmet. I mean, it is a little squishy. The helmet's a little squishy. Helmet's a little squishy. You know what I'm saying? I think, yeah, I'm saying. I think, yeah, I'm saying. I think, yeah, I'm saying. Little squishy. You going deep sea diving in that helmet? Maybe. My name is Gusto. The Eye of Odin opens up. Savagery. War did not appreciate that.
Shields online.
Going in. Good luck, fam. You got this. We believe in you. Once you're done, come back, tell us what you thought. Because if you haven't been in for a while, you've been missing out. Come back, just let us know what you think. Okay.
Shields. Engines offline.
Odin don't play, fam.
Odin don't play, fam. Odin don't play at all, at all.
I'm pretty sure the place that I applied to just approved my move-in. So when I say I'm excited, trust and believe I'm excited. Yeah, yeah. About to have a house. Well, not a house, an apartment, really. But it's a place. It's a place. Come on, finish loading. I think I'm too close. Get out, close. Get back in there. There it is. Yeah, 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 yeah. Move to the elevator. Bitch, what? My helmet is on. What the fuck are you doing, bro? My helmet is on. What the fuck you doing? Bro, like, the helmet is good. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? The helmet is good. What are you playing for? Had me worried, man. 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 Man. I got approved. I'm excited, man. I got approved. I gotta double check it and make sure I'm not crazy, but I feel like, because it says you was approved, which is exciting. We got approved. Also, where did the air horns go? Did you hear the air horns? Because I don't remember hearing the air horns. Also, can we get some commotion for the rain? Like, for real, for real. Like, come on, bro. Let's go, bro. Now, I don't want to be in the rain, necessarily. I do want to set it up to right here. Very much been appreciating all the Atlas left behind. Absolutely, bro. Whoever it is that started the trend of making sure that people have an Atlas accessible deserves every bit of dome that they can get. And yes, I realize what I just said. If you were curious, like, did DJ know what he just said? Yes, I know exactly what I just said. And I meant every word of it. Dome. They deserve every bit of dome. Feeling like Alien? Exactly. I hope you're getting domed up right now type shit, like, for real. Wherever you are in life, I hope you are getting domed. Inhale next. Risking damaging windshields while exiting ammo and getting domed. Like, don't get it twisted. When I'm talking about it, I'm very serious about, like, I've seen some people, like, talking about other people and be like, man, I hope you're getting your ass ate. Like, yes, if that's the thing you like, I hope you're getting your ass ate out, like, smooth, like, tongue, whatever you need, like, for real. Want to see someone get wrecked by lightning? I don't. I do want to see it raining and somebody get hit with, like, the GCD army weapons, like the electric weapons. That's what I want to see, because they made the electric weapons with the intent of being able to put people, like make them, what's the word I'm looking for, like, incapacitate them so that they can be, like, bountied. But, like, by all means, if you can bounty somebody but they can also get electrocuted because of it, by all means, let's do it. And you know exactly what I'm talking about, WP. Don't you also wish that somebody who's out here helping this many people in StarCitizen, don't you wish them whatever bit of dome they need in their lives? You was trying to rest, but you ain't getting no dome. Here you go, bro. I wish you the most fantastical of domes. Broette, whoever, I don't care. If you are of age to be an adult, to make the decision and consent to being domed, I wish you the most of it. Absolutely the most of it. The most of the domes. The most of the domes. The most of the domes. The most fantastic of the domes. I wish it upon you for real and true. I want to see it raining and folks mining in caves get flooded like a tongue irrigating asshole. Like a milky fart. Like, excuse my American, cause reasons. Cause reasons. Whoop. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Looking for. Updates. Why are you turning the plane? Right there. Give me that. Give me that. Hey, what up? It's Melanie. Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. How you doing? How's your Friday treating you? How you feeling? What's going on? What's good with you? Are you good? Was your Friday exemplary? I hope it was. Also, whatever it was that was a problem last time doesn't seem to be as much a problem this time, because we were having issues getting things in those top slots, and it doesn't seem to be as much of an issue now. Could it be because of the location of the pad, or maybe like the way that this is set up? Could be a myriad of things, but it does still feel like it's dope, because we did still have a series of boxes that were not fully, that were like, let me see, I do need to back out, because we did have like at least one stack of these boxes that was out this far to probably fill it up instead of having an atlas or a raft. So like we're still gonna have to fill up the sides a little bit, and I'm fine with that. Come on! It's right there, bro. You know you want to do it. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it here. I was trying. Back up, there's no room really to back up. It's like we're on the wall, so I don't even know if it's even doable to back up any further. Ain't that a bitch?
Hey, yo, who mans is this?
Whose mans is this? It actually worked. Bro, do you understand the amount of times that I've tried that and it was just like, nah, Sam, we don't believe you. And it just didn't work. So I was like, all right, I guess it just doesn't work. So now I get to take this out. Let me set this right here. And we just walk this atlas out, because at this point, we got to get out of the atlas. As much as I want to stay in the atlas, we may be able to get some of the stuff on the stairwell, but like for the most part, the likelihood of getting it all, yeah, like there's a whole lot of this that we're gonna have to deal with that I'm just not in the mood to deal with. So we'll just put this here. Let's just walk it off. Walk it off. The boss, our boss. I say, come on, keep it moving. The boss, our boss. I say, come on, Joe, what you doing? The boss, our boss. Ooh, rocking to the beat. Ah, yeah. The boss, our boss. I say, come on, keep it moving. The boss, our boss. I say, I like that what you're doing. The boss, our boss. Ooh. Yes, this is the Asgard. Bangs. Sorry for missing that question. The boss, our boss. right, give me this. Give me this thing. All right, so that's over there. Let's just pull this out. Give it up. Let's just get it out of here. Get this one out. Just lift it up and then put it up here. And then we go over here and we go into this. Da boss, boss. I said, come on, keep it moving. Da boss, boss. I said, I like what you're doing. Yes! Da boss. Oh, rocking to the beat, 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 beat. Yes, so I'm looking at I logged into the lease in the background, and it is Dunzo. It is Dunzo. And we got a place. 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 Place. And we got the awards coming to the captains and the Rackets for doing what they did. Who out here racking stuff? 80 frames?
Yes! That's what the fuck I'm talking about!
Congrats, Cole. Excuse my American. I know I was loud, but also I'm happy for you, fam. That's absolutely dope. Absolutely
Hey, streamer.
dope. Yeah.
Hydrate.
Nope. Woo! That boss. I said, come on, keep it moving. That boss. I say, I like what you're doing. That boss. Rocking to the beat. Da ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Bra ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Is he approved being boozled right? Oh no. I gotta pay to I have to pay because the lease got approved. This is not a bean boozle. I'm not about to eat a bean for getting a place to stay. That's not how this works at all. No man. No, ma'am, no man, no, none of that. None of the words, none of any of that. You got a place to stay, you get to eat a bean, right? No, thank you. What I won't be doing is that. Fiery bean, hell no. I don't think y'all don't understand how words work. You got a place to stay, eat a bean? No, I'm not eating a bean because I get to leave the house and then go to an apartment? No. I'm gonna pay more in an apartment than I pay here. Like, I'm not paying to eat a bean boozle bean. Technically, I do. As long as you're paying the first month's water bill in advance. I mean, the water bill seems like it's gonna be a part of the lease. It's a part of the utilities. At least initially. Because I feel like you gotta pay it in advance to even get in there. So now, I gotta be further pushed into brokenness because I still gotta send money. I paid money that doesn't even show that it came out of my account yet, which means I have less money than it looks like. So that means I have another. What is money, man? Oh, so my own God. Like. Transfer this to there. Schedule. Also, I didn't even see the man said Asgard. I mean, it is an Asgard. Guard that ass. All right, tap this T key. There we go. We got a little bit more light. All right, muting real quick. that was the new office calling to like double check, because I had texted. They're like, wait a minute, I got approved. Like I was supposed to, like from the way it was described to me, like the manager wasn't gonna approve or do anything with the apartment until like Monday. So I was just like, whatever you need from me, let me know, so that you don't need anything from me and then me not get it to you. So kind of excited. Did you watch Gamescom? I did not join. I wanted to, but like, what is free time, right? Like there's not enough free time in the day to watch everything that I want to watch. So I just made do with what we had and watched what I could. I've seen a couple of the trailers for some of the games that have gone through Gamescom, but like I have not done too much. So I've got a lot to catch up on. But I know that there's a handful of games that I'm gonna want to touch. I know that I want to say like one of the fighting games, like Lucy from Edge Runner, got added from the Arc System Works games. Congrats on the news, appreciate you. So yeah, it's gonna be a much smaller place than we have now, but like it's a place, and that's the most important part. Got somewhere to put the head down, rest. Deku's gonna have a dog park to play in. Like, I'm excited. Also, we got all this done. I feel like we had less boxes than last time, because last time we had all of the upper row filled in there as well. So that's gonna be a little bit nicer to deal with. Okay, let me see. All right, let me do something real quick, because I gotta finish a thing right now while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, it's gonna take forever for me to do it, and I want to make sure that it gets done. Dunzo. Dunzo. I'm seeing working elevators and a working resource mission. Martin Miggs, yes. I know the elevators had been problematic for quite some time. I personally have only had a handful of missions where I couldn't do the elevators, and the ones that I couldn't, I just like force closed the game, restarted, chose a different server. I was saying Stanley helped do some renovations since he's doing work in his new place. Oh no, this is a launch house should be 45 boxes. I don't even know. Let's see. Let me get out. So I feel like the last one we did had more than what was in there now. But let me go and see how many we have stacked up, because that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 times 4 here. So 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 5. That's 20, 40. 5, 6, 21, 2, 3, 4. So it's 45 boxes. It's supposed to be 47. Interesting. But like I feel like I had 45, and then like I had boxes on the top as well. So we're at 45, which means good. Appreciate that, Crow. I gotta verify immediately. Immediately.
Engines online.
Excite. So my Excite is
Complete.
good.
Landing gear raised.
Apartment's taken care of. It's so weird.
Shields.
Good to go. Got a place where you get roll. How goes the StarCitizen? Doing well. Shadow, how about yourself, fam? How you been? Out here being a boss. All right, let me hit the map real quick. Let me hit the map real quick. The map real quick. The map real quick. The map real quick. And then deliver the shipment there. No. That one? Everest Lego. Routed. Still sore. We're taking it easy. Hey, glad to hear it, fam. You got this. We believe in you. Keep being a boss. Then put some love in the chat to White Shadow out of principle. Because you should. White Shadow's a beast. I'm not about to go into depth of anything. If you want to, that's on you. But otherwise, just put some love in the chat and accept love in the chat. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Quantum drive is now on. Off. I love how once you like teleport to a location, you just get to see like, ooh, first things first, because you see the planet beneath the ship. You see the city of Hurston right there. Like you see it right there. That's kind of dope to say the least. Uh-oh. I just needed to see that right there. I just needed to see that right there, right there. I just needed to see that right there, right there, right there. All right, now we're close. Swap it out. Ignore me, fam. Sorry. I have to be excited, man. Hey, my medium angle. Let go.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Slow it down. Slow it down. Urgh. Oh wait, probably that would have made that easier. Just put the landing gear down. Do it.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. Zane, what up? How you doing? Doing? Okay, so we see it's over there. I'm gonna turn it like so. We can schedule that up there, then square it over to the side. And make sure we have it like right in front. And then the ramp is gonna be slightly in the way. So we just land it right there, we're good. And then we hold this. And then we move over here. Open exterior. Actually, we don't need to open the exterior. Just turn the engines off.
Engines offline.
All right, give me 1 sec, fam. I'm separating the computer for a second because I'm almost out of liquid, but I do need to step away for a second. I'll be RB. And then we can get these boxes going. So let's go ahead and open this. I'm gonna pull the Atlas up and then start that. Okay, so that's not in there. I'm glad that these function now. So like now we can just go over here and then double check the Atlas, claim it, file a claim, expedited fee. So we wait this 36 seconds while I step away. Here we go.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Aye, we gravy. So let's no, I'm not retrieving. No. No. We retrieve over here. Every time. I almost messed up again. Almost did it again. Sheesh. That would have sucked so hard. That would have sucked so hard.
so hard. It would have sucked so hard.
Alright, so can I grab him from just outside of here is the question. I need to back it up here where I can sidestep to there. Okay, this is the perfect location. Tap the Z key. Let me get it. Alright, so we got angles on everything. Dope, dope, dope. Give me that. To the back. To the back. Man, I feel like one of the things I was frustrated with previously was the way that these stacked in some situations. So I'm hoping that they let me stack them higher. So I don't want to go too deep without stacking them properly. I feel like they're gonna go for tall if I'm gonna do all this in one shot. And if it doesn't let me stack these higher, then I'm gonna probably have to get off of this thing. Out of principle. Out of principle. Out of principle. Oh, wait, I saw it up there. Oh. All right, so you gotta be real specific on the angling here. Ooh, so then we gotta grab this. Move it over. Hey, we got the... Is that a 5 gifted? Is that a 5 gifted? Appreciate you, Deejay. Thank you very much. Let me go ahead and pull the camera up. Also, this is in the wrong space. Put the stick back in the right place. I don't move the sticks around like a silly person. It's definitely a celebration day. Appreciate you. Let me go ahead and grab one of these. DeejayKnight Space UPS driver. Oh, on the bright side, this is a decent bean. This is either berry blue or toothpaste, which I like both of those. So. Dope. Hello. Christopher Walken with the dopeness of the thing. All right, so there. Get up here. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let me stack these Jones up nice right now. Oh, dear, let's go. Can I get all these from here as well? Dope. Bro, let's go. Hashtag rigged. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not complaining about Minty Fresh, but I'm not going to say rigged because we literally regularly eat berry blue or dead fish, which dead fish, there's nothing rigged about dead fish unless it's rigged to eat bad beans. So I'm gonna accept a win where I can see it. You know what I mean? Because a win is a win is a win. Let me back it up a little bit here. There you go. Yeah. That's what we have to do. Oh goodness. Roll, let's go. Oh, come on, man. I'm gonna say that. Quit playing. There we go. The boxes in the mean space. In the meantime, getting flipped. It's hilarious. Right, so that's 4, 8, 12, that's 16. Dope. Yes, we gotta start stacking up this whole back wall first. We're gonna have to move once we get a little bit closer to the front. Give me that. Give me this. Come on, where's the next one at? There we go. Give me that. All right, so I think we're gonna have to go left to right, moving forward. All right. Let me tilt this just right there. All right, that's a little bit nicer. So yeah. We just needed to tilt a little bit. Yeah, buddy. 196 SCU of Bean Boozle Beans. No, thank you. None of the above. No, thanks. Oh, my. Now I'm curious, like, is there a way to turn more lights on in there? Like, oh, man, really? You want to start this now, bro? I'm offended. Like, I hate when it does this.
We can't let you through the door.
Offended. I really wish I knew what made it start doing that. Because whatever it is, I would very much like to avoid it in the future. You can do it, young Midoriya. All right, All Might. Young Midoriya. Cannot back through here. Okay. Yeah. That's kind of painful a little bit, actually. So now that we see that that's going to happen, we just get on the ship and just get it out. With the seasons 1 through 6, nice. I got a lot of catching up to do. I feel like we were watching. I feel like it was right around the time the massive dude started to be spiky and do stuff, and then bro was revealed to be bro. And I'm trying my best to be specific, but also not at the same time, because y'all know I don't do spoilers. Bro put a newscast on and was like, hey, like for real though, Pops, maybe he thinks the door's closed, maybe. But also I don't want to take chances on it messing up and just not believing that I'm even here right now. So I'm just gonna start taking a bunch of the boxes out of the ship and then just like placing them out here. Cause like it doesn't, like once it does this, I just can't do anything out. So season 6. Yeah, it's like I'm not too far from the end, but I'm close enough where it's just like, let me not say too much. Hey, Lady Luck, good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. Love it. Hello from Lurk. Hope you and chat are doing all right. I am as well as can be. I hope the same for you. Hope you're good. Also, I feel like I saw you post not long ago about being able to collab between 2 major companies to do something cool. So glad to hear it. Yeah. I'm not going into detail on it because reasons, but you know what I'm talking about that you talked about. Without me spoiling it, because ain't nobody being it. So something with the loader, sometimes. Like I feel like I have had it with this on occasion. But like when it happens, I feel like I just stopped using the loader. It might have just been where I needed to get out of the loader and get back in. So I feel like the times where I remember it being a problem were mostly where I couldn't also do this. So I feel like I probably could get back into the loader and it'd be fine. But now that I'm out, like I'm already in here, like until I need to get back into the ship, I might as well just finish with these since I'm already here. Get your ass. Also, fam, you know what it is. You see Cypher. Follow Cypher, fam. If you haven't already followed Cypher, and don't you dare.
I already followed Cypher. If I follow Cypher, I'm gonna unfollow Cypher. I know.
One of you is gonna be like, well, if I do it, I'm gonna don't do that. No, that's not the conversation we're having today. If you haven't followed Cypher, fix it. If you haven't followed Lady Luck, fix it. They're both amazing humans. I've known them both for a really long time. They're both fantastic people. Please go follow them. I wouldn't ask you to do something that I wouldn't do, and considering I follow the both of them, I'm serious. You should do it. You'll be glad you did. You'll be glad you did. You did. Let me back it up a scotch. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I just needed to get out of this and back in it, and then we were fine. But the way that my fear when it comes to this game is set up, I was just like, well, screw it, do it. Like, I could sit here and wait and hope that that works again, or I could just go do work. Like, rather than sitting here hoping that it works again, let's just do something. I'm pretty happy that that's the result that I ended up going with, because y'all know how I like to get shit done. Get some shit done. Appreciate you. Uh-oh. It's the last 2 boxes right now. Hey, what up, Boo Box? How you doing? There it is. I see it. I see it. Give me that. All right, because if we go 16, 32, 33 plus 12 is 45. So that's all of them. So now we get up. Is that 72 copper? I don't know. I know it was all of the stuff they told me to come get at once, and we got to load it all up in Asgard, and that was good enough for me. Let me make sure that's inside. It is. Okay, cool. Drop it in. 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 Drop it in.
This is Hurston again.
I know.
Just got word that the higher-ups approved a bonus to help keep you motivated.
Fucking good.
We expect you to work even harder after this.
Eat dicks. I'm gonna do what I want. How much is this? $45 for the base package. Box. For all intents and purposes, you never need to spend more than that. Anybody that tells you like you gotta spend money to do this, don't do that. Just get a base package and enjoy it. Quartz, Hurston SMG, and a Hurston library for the Constellation, Freelancer, and Rafts. Let go. Let go. So we're finally at tier 4. We got one more tier. One more tier. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna get out of this.
Just got word that you turned in that contract. That should help Hurston gain some ground.
Okay. Then we hop into here, and then we bring it up. Let me go get some water because your boy is thirsty. I'm on my midday thirst because it's midday and I'm thirsty. All right, let me hit this. Where is it? There it is. Let go, let go. Now that it's gone, I feel like it's just once it's done, it should say that it's in my inventory. And if it's in my inventory, we dipping. We dipping. All right, dope. We're good. Now, 2 things. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna replace this helmet with a better helmet that hopefully doesn't ruin the locks when we put the stupid do-rag on. I like the do-rag. I don't like it. Okay, so now we take one of these. We rotate. We take this piece right here. We put this in here, right? We take one of these, split one off, and put that on. Done. And then we close. And then we put this away. And then we look at ourselves from this perspective, right? So that we can tell when we take this off, does it, son of a bitch. Son of a dirty bitch. I was hoping to see the locks when we got done with this
motherfucker.
Ugh, frustrating, rude. Very rude, actually. I don't really appreciate it type rude. Like, look at this. I don't like this thing. It's covering up my locks. Now, you know what? Now let's go get drinks because I'm thirsty. I'm on my midday thirst. We're at 11% hydration. Drink or die, basically. About to get blurry in a second. Any second now. It's gonna get real blurry in there. Robot with a human head and an armor. Why I gotta look like a robot with a head, though? Robot with a dome. A robot with a dome. Robot with a dome. Robot with a dome, 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 dome. Robot with a dome, dome. Ooh, portfolio or Portillo's. I just got a location. They're opening up another Portillo's out here, and is somebody who loves Portillo's. It's a lot. I want Portillo's, but I also want food. I should probably go put some food in because I don't think I've eaten a food today. I had coffee. Like I got up in the morning, I fed Deku. I actually put Deku out. I went to a couple apartments, got tours, and then came home. I don't remember eating a food. I taste dew, like Mountain Dew, but not food. Move to Arizona when they have the Portillo's here. I've legit jams for joy. Bro, once you have Portillo's, if you move somewhere and Portillo's is there, it's a better day. Wait, y'all got Portillo's out here? Let's go. Like, it's immediately better. Immediately better. Bro, is this thing still have any water in it? Like, what you playing for? 0%. I ain't think so. Like, why are you playing? Just, like, place this joint. Like, I thought this is a holding left click. You know what? Hold on. Let me just store this joint. Get another one of these. You need that water, though. Do trash cans work? They do. They've worked for years. It's just like it depends on whether or not you can place the bottle that you're using. So like if I can store this, which is really the best move. But like somebody else's trash, for example, if I can find something that's not a cup, because I don't think solo cups work, but like this, for example, if we can grab this, we can carry this, right? That's somebody's drink. But then like if you hold left click, you can place, or if you look up, you can see that little line that lets you know that you can throw it. So like we should be able to. Oh damn, that was much more of a toss than I expected it to be, but yeeted that thing. They work just not necessarily well. Yeah, I feel like it's more just like they gotta set the system up to do it right. Captain Joey, what up, fam? All right, so let's get like 4 waters because we were also hungry, and I feel like they got the burritos over there. Okay, not Gabi. I do like Gabi. Blah. Fam, I'm so excited about the new apartment. I'm gonna it's like a 1 bed with a den. The den is a studio, and then it's like not a patio. It's like they called it a Juliet. It's a fancy like you could look at the street type shit. But I'm just excited because like it's got a good amount of space, and the stove is dope as fuck. Like garbage cans don't work very well. I hate to see the toilets. Oh, fam, I don't even want to think about the toilets. I am holding out hope that I get to hopefully get some hex-clad skillets and whatnot once I move in. Like it's gonna be a while before I can even try to go for it, but like I've wanted hex-clad since the minute that I saw hex-clad existed, and I was like, what is that? I want it. So like want it. But I think the biggest thing I got to do now is, since the TV in the living room is mounted on the wall, I'm going to take it down before I fully move out so that we can get the house sold. But I need to get an entertainment system that has a mount for it. The TV that this is of the size we have. It's like a 55-inch TV, I think. So like I put it on the throne as like a reminder to myself, like, all right, cool. When you get it, get this thing. But also like I need to get it delivered to the new place. So I didn't want to update any of the addresses until I knew what my address is gonna be. So like now that I know, it's about to go down. But they have a gym that's 24 hours. They got free weights. They got like I have some of the weights that have a hook hand on them. It's like a weight with like a hook on it. Somebody's gonna say it, and I'm gonna be big mad at myself for not remembering the name of it. Because it's not a dumbbell, it's Kettlebell. Yes, exactly that. Thank you, Blindside. So it's a kettlebell. It's gonna be dope. Don't know which have because it keeps changing. Everest Station.
Lizard.
Also, both of the above. So it's about to be interesting real soon. Whew. I'm gonna have those in the new place. I might sell one of these 3D printers just so that I can hopefully work my way up toward an H2D so I can keep the Bamboo Lab. As much as I like the other ones, like Bamboo's just a dub. Bamboo's just dubs at this point. So like, it is the lead. Now that we got the liquids taken care of, we can go back and do more shipments. So let's go back down to the hangar, and then we'll do probably like 2 more shipments tonight. See if we can knock that out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm stoked. I didn't even realize that we are like 221 subs of the 250 that we wanted to be at before we do the sub goal giveaway of a $100 gift card to the place of the winner's choice. Excitement. So thank y'all for the continued support, fam, because man, for real, it's like these subs don't go nowhere. These subs keep dropping them out. Like I was thinking about quitting. So like it means a lot to me that y'all support is still here because it is the reason I get to remain a full-time entertainer. That's why I regularly say thank you for your support, because literally every lurk, every sub, every gifted sub, every cheer, every bit, every heart me, every diamond, every super chat, like all those things literally are the reason that I get to remain a full-time streamer. And those wisps are not gonna beat themselves. Vet Raptor's out here beating
this wisp's ass
alone. Y'all gonna let Vet beat this wisp up and y'all not even gonna touch it? I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna get some. I've got alcohol in here and I feel like more water is probably a good idea. So I'm gonna finish this and get some water. BRB. Damn, how do you do that? Who did that? Who did the... That's cool as shit. Is that how that works? What? Oh, rally has been started. What is rally? Oh, that's just one of the finishers. Did Gilbert automatically just pick people for that? How did that work? Oh, that's dope. That's dope. It's been a day, man. Like, we got a lot done in the time that we had before we started the stream. Is that or try to give myself points? I mean, I can respect that. I like that that's an option to automatically make flag bearers for each squad. That's kind of dope. That's like super dope, actually. Like I'm here for that. Oh, hail to the yeah. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so I think once we get to the tier 5, I'm just gonna log off because there's been a lot happening. Do y'all think I can play Borderlands 4 on a 6-core CPU rather than an 8-core? If it says 6-core, if it says 8-core, you probably want to rock with the 8-core. Because if they say recommended minimums, they've tested on the things less than the minimums. Unless you want to lower your resolution to as low as possible. And I feel like the lower the resolution, the less you're going to enjoy the game. Keeping it a buck. Keeping it a buck. What am I looking for now? Where's my word? What words are the... That. Man, if it wasn't for wanting to get done with this event, I would be like want to sit on the couch right now. Minimum is 8 core, but what's weird is a 2700X, which is a 5600, beats a lot with only 6 cores. I mean, if that's the case, then you might be fine. But like, keep in mind, the potential exists that whatever you do, it might not be good enough. But by all means, if you feel like you're like, if it fully depends on what their recommended specs are. They say 8 core, but they say 8 core and then they put a specific manufacturer, then you may want to step that up. But if they don't say a specific manufacturer, then that means that the potential exists that you could just rock whatever 8 core or not compatible, 8 core or comparable. There it is, 8 core or comparable, which is a whole different thing. Oh, this is much better. I'm glad that I considered moving this and tilting this because there's just much better positioning for the wrists. Large size haul, give it up. All right, back to Pinewood. Let's go. All right, actually, before we do it, let's go back into the journal, see how many we are at. Because I know that it's not fully the SCU. We're at 1,700. So, like, we were at 1,520. And by depositing, we were at almost 200 more. So, like, 19... So it's almost 200, so like 19, 21, 23, 25, 27. So I need 6 more trips in an Atlas. Or, what is this? 6 more large hauls, essentially.
Hurston needs this job done quickly. Make
Bro,
sure
bite
you have
me.
everything you need and take care of it.
That push to the tier 5 rewards is brutal. Yeah. It's 6 trips is a lot of trips, man. It's a lot of trips, man. And I'm tempted to do a lot of it this weekend because at this point, I just want to celebrate and chill. And I may just have to get off stream shortly just for that. Because, man, we got tier 5 for all 4. Yeah, I wanted to do that. I don't foresee that happening. I probably will get tier 5 in the top 2, or tier 5 in Hurston, and then probably Crusader, because I think I like the look of Crusader's paints more than Microtech's. So for now, I think I'm good. It's just that I got work. Celebrate. I got my I signed my lease for the apartment that I'm gonna be moving into here shortly. So I'm pretty excited about that. Well, it's not fully signed, but like it's signed. Like I paid the deposit or whatever, and then like they approved me. So like it's just at this point it's just like a little bit of stuff to do, but like it's worthy of excitement. So thank you. I need that. I needed it. It needed to happen soon because there's a couple things that I want to get done that I can't until I know for sure whether or not I'll have an apartment lined up. And then I got to clean the house because we got to sell the house. So like I want to clean as much of it out as possible. But living here makes it difficult to try to clean anything because I'm here. So like I was intending to live here in the meantime while we sell it, but like then I gotta wait, and like anytime somebody wants to come and view it, I gotta like leave. We gotta get heads up. Versus if I can, like once I had confirmation that I had a place, I could move everything into it, and then people could just come look at their ledger. And then like if you've ever sold a house the way that realtors work now, they just put a little key fob on the door, and then people could look in. Anybody who's working with a realtor gets access to the key fob. They open the door, and then they get to go in and check the house out, see if it's something that they want to get. So having an apartment makes it to where I can like clean the studio, clean the floors, clean all the stuff out that is not required to be here for people to come and view it to consider moving in. And that's just going to make it hopefully faster to sell. So like by getting out, I wanted to be out of here by the end of the month, because by being out of here at the end of the month, that gives people a chance to, like, the potential is hopefully we sell it by the end of September. And then with the house no longer being a thing that we have to sell, like have to deal with, just good to go. So I'm excited that it is, I got an approval. Got in game, called the mule, called in C1 Spirit, loaded my mule and flew off planet, landed on a station, success. Nice. Oh yeah, like it's a much better experience now than it has been previously, Crow. So I'm very glad that you hop back in the game and that it's working the way that you need it to, because I feel like if you haven't played in some years, like a lot of people are just like, bro, this game was ass last time I touched it. And it's like they've made a lot of progress. And it's always funny to me because I see so many negative Nancy's, basically. Like they're just like, oh, this game is never going to be done. It's like, you could say whatever you want about the game never being done, but that doesn't change the fact that they've been putting work in for a long time. And I have rarely ever been able to see the fruits of a company's labor more than remembering where we were trying to play this game years ago. Like it's an entirely different experience now, entirely. So I am stoked for Sega. I am stoked that they're getting this much work done, that they're proving their proof of concept to people, that people can now chill out. And even if they won't chill out, because realistically they're not gonna, right? But by them continuing this work, that boosts confidence at multiple levels, because we're looking at the confidence of Squadron 42. It may not be a thing we're talking about. Is landing gear down? It should be. We'll find out in a second. If we bounce up, it's not down. Oh, it's not down. I could have sworn I pressed the buttons to put the landing gear down. Apparently I didn't. But we're on the ground, so there's that, which is nice. We landed, that's for sure. The landing was complete.
Engines online.
There we go.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. It's so weird because like when you're in this view, you don't get to hear the landing gear deployed. So like it was like, we're good. I was intrigued, but I was like, we're fine, bro. We're good. We were not good. Also, I don't see an atlas, so I'm gonna maybe have to hope that somebody left their atlas at one of the other spots. Although it still wouldn't be too slow doing it by hand. Is this glass, bro? Like, when did they do this, man? You know what we say about hope? No. Now I'm concerned that I should be concerned about hope. Poo in one hand, hope in the other. See which one fills up first. Oh man, I do remember that. It's been a while since I've said it, but yeah, I remember that. Faster to walk over there and walk it back. I mean, I was hoping that it was gonna work faster, but it didn't. So you're right. You're very right. You're very right. You're very right. All right, so not even worried about the place yet, because move-in day is not until middle of next week. So I'm gonna get my keys and then put a bunch of stuff in there. And I gotta deal with like they have internet, but I need to call AT&T and see like, hey man, let me also get this in there. Also, Volt, appreciate the follow. They do the max lift dirty. They nerfed it when they released the Atlas. Really? Which one is the max lift? I don't even remember anymore. Oh, great. It's obviously... Oh, I was just like, this is gonna be broke. They do the max lift already. They nerfed it when they released the Atlas. Max lift is a big 2.8 tractor. Oh, I didn't know that they nerfed it when they released the Atlas. Because that's literally the tractor beam that this is. Like... I completely was like, huh? Holding one, literally holding one. I was like, what are you talking about? What is that thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Used to be better. I mean, it makes sense. I feel like the thing is that when people are frustrated about StarCitizen, like I try not to get too mad because until we get to 1.0, everything is up to change. Think about it, like I love Overwatch. Overwatch is a fantastic game. Marvel Rivals, fantastic game. Once those games launched, heroes got nerfed. Because when they're OP, they're just OP. There's nothing you can do about it. So balance is one of the toughest things to strike when it comes to games that are multiplayer. And with this being an MMO, the balance is going to be hard AF. It's going to be really difficult to get, because we're gonna have people who like live this game and we're gonna have people who don't. The Hunter White! Welcome back.
Big boo.
Also appreciate the raid, man.
100 fucking months.
Excuse my American. Keep it 100 fucking months. 100 months subscribe to the stream. Oh. Appreciate the shit out of that, Hunter. Thank you very much. Can we get some love, hype, and also salutes in and around what many would call the chat for Hunter Wild? And if you're not following the Hunter Wild, how? Legitimately, I feel like that is a legitimate question, because how? Hunter Wild is one of the best people in existence. Very happy to know you. Happy to be a friend. Happy to consider you a friend. And happy to consider that one day I might be as musky as you are. Go follow Hunter. Also, is Hunter going to PAX? Oh, that would be dope. Because I would like to see Hunter at PAX. That Musk though, right? Mr. Musk, if I may quote Anchorman, Mr. Musk. What are we up to today, Hunter? Appreciate the bringing the community by. Affles, what up? Good to see you. No rectal temperature taking. I'm assuming.
What?
I don't even know. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. I ain't in it. My name is Bennett. I'm not in it. I'm not in. I don't even know what we're talking about here. Like, what? Rectal? Nope. Just Do you want to know, DJ? Nope. Legally not allowed to elaborate.
What?
Hey, yo, who mans is this?
Nope. I'm just gonna leave it alone. That's up to y'all. That's up to y'all. Close enough. Got a baby showing up real soon. Hey, congrats, my guy. Congrats. Sam, show some love in the chat. Can we get some, like, are there baby emotes, Hunter? Sir? Are there baby wild emotes? RimWorld today, getting close to our win. Wait, you can win RimWorld? For real, for real? That's a thing that can be done? Truly? Like when I hear words combined, winning, RimWorld are not words that I would ever imagine to be said in the same sentence. So if so, that's fucking dope. Simultaneously, how, bro? How do you even fucking try to beat RimWorld? RimWorld is such a magical thing. I don't even know what you're talking about. It's a trip, I'm sure. It's technically an ending to RimWorld. Yes, that is a thing that I did not know existed. So I was in a flight hunting down a bounty. Nice, real nice, real nice. I need to order some Kraken because I'm almost out, and it's a celebration. It's a celebration. I think I need to order some Kraken. See you Monday. Yes. Yes. If you don't know, you will soon. What the fuck? Oh, it didn't even put it in there. I was like, excuse the fuck out of me. Ah! Hey, go enjoy your family time, Hunter. Appreciate you, man. Thank you again for bringing the community by. If you've never followed the Hunter Wild, you have literally you're going to get many more chances if you hang out at the stream. But out of principle, you need to go follow him now while he's right there. Click the name, click follow. One of the best broadcasters on this site. I mean, am I biased? Yes, because he's on the flagship. As a flagship member, I feel like it's important that we acknowledge the importance and the excellence of everybody on the team. But simultaneously, I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. Hunter's a beast. You want to have a deep, in-depth discussion of game mechanics while playing a game that doesn't seem like its mechanics would tender a deep discussion? Do we do that in here? Yes, but like Hunter. Go follow Hunter. Also, his beard is exemplary. His salt and pepper is just top notch. My salt and pepper beard is not there yet, right? I'm working on it. There's gonna be some time before it's to Hunter's level, but it exists. You know what I mean? Excellent beard. I know. I don't fuck around when it comes to beards. We acknowledge and appreciate good beards when we see them. For real, for real. Meathead's got a nice beard. Some great New York beard. New York beards. Ignore 97.7% of the stuff that comes out of my mouth, fam. Y'all already know this. More salt and pepper now. I mean, hey, you got to start somewhere, man. You got to start with salt and pepper, and then if it just so happens to go salty, NaCl just so happens to be the rule moving forward. And we just hang out with it. We just appreciate it for what it is. Chicago beard. I mean, thought beards. Got stressed out more. You just get, no, I'm trying not to be stressed out more. I don't want to be stressed out more yet. At some point, I'm just not gonna be able to avoid it, but in the meantime, no. I've had enough salt and pepper in my life that I've had salt and pepper hair since I was old enough to drink. Since the moment that I was old enough to imbibe adult beverages, I've had salt and pepper in my hair. So like, I've got enough to deal with. That people don't believe me as it is. Or, I don't believe you. But like, people who've been there the whole time know full well, like, oh yeah. Bro was freshly 21, salt and pepper. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Nobody chases waterfalls. We've seen the lessons. One day, bro went and took a look in the mirror and he didn't recognize his own face. 3 letters took him to his final resting place. Y'all don't hear me. Come on now. One day goes and takes a look in the mirror and he doesn't recognize his own face. Come on now, quit playing. It's got more than salt and pepper. Scuba Steve, what up? Good to see you, fam. How you been? Nothing wrong with having more salt and pepper, fam. It's just everybody got to start somewhere. And if you just so happen to start more on the salt side of things, so be it. I was trying to do it and see if it'll work out. It didn't. All right, let me pull all these out. Got salt in your 20s, now I'm a shaker. Hey, sometimes you gotta salt and shake. Like, I've been torn on like whether or not I want to like add a little bit of a, like, I'll tell y'all because y'all here, but like I've been tempted to like dye the roots or the locks a little bit, but at the same time, like, I remember watching Walking Dead and seeing Ezekiel with the salt and pepper locks, and I was like, those look kind of dope though. So like, I was like, I could just rock the salt and pepper and it looked dope. But simultaneously, like, I mean, because ageism exists, man. So like, part of it has been like, that's part of the reason why I was bald when I started streaming. It was like, I ain't trying to have nobody talk shit about my hair, man. Get out of here. But also, I've learned over time that there comes a modicum of a lack of fresh fucks. Excuse my American. But that's the term. That's the lack of, that is the thing that I am at a lack of. So like, do I care enough anymore? Like, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. But also, I look forward to anybody who's going to PAX West. Look forward to seeing you. You play the hand you dealt with, pretty much. Jar of fucks, only a couple left. Right? Like, it's like every now and then I get a couple new ones. Like, oh wait, a fresh fuck, huh? Who'd have thunk it? But like, for the most part, them fucks have already been distributed. I can't do anything about it. Behold the field where I grow my fucks and see that it is barren. Yes, indeed. One of my favorite quotes. Except it was like, the times I remember seeing that are from, if you've seen Avengers and Carl Urban's character in Thor, it was, behold my stuff. But like, he was like, my fox. It's like, fresh out, don't have anymore. It's like, yes, that is exactly what I needed in my life. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Now I'm concerned because I feel like we had more boxes in the ship before, and I don't know how to feel about this. Whoa, oh, that explains a lot, because that means that we had a lot more space and I was just one stack up. I was like, wait a minute, I hadn't put this whole stack in. So easy game, much better. Appreciate the follow, Hurricane Tron.
Tron is for the users.
Also, I'm excited about the new Tron movie. Very excited about the new Tron movie, because Tron, like, come on, bro. Come on.
Stream clip successful.
I'm concerned, stream clip, because I don't remember asking for that clip. I don't see anybody that typed in requesting that clip, and I did not say clip that. See, the moment you're supposed to say clip, you're like, nah, man, I don't believe it.
Successful.
And now you want to take a clip, you bitch. Excuse my American. Hit like 30. My supply was almost gone. Now I have my three to four left. I mean, once you get to the point where your back doesn't agree with you, Fucks are few and far between, for real, for real. And a lot of my fucks were related to the military, so like I gotta like, I have been fresh out of them for a long time, if I may. Oh, them fucks been fresh out for a hot minute. We got Onigati with the follow, appreciate you. Also, who in here has not seen K-pop Demon Hunters yet? Or K-pop Demon Slayers? I think it is Demon Hunters. Need some military grade bungee cords? Yeah. Back hurts if I think about it, literally. Husband almost has his 20 and his hell ain't going. Yeah. Backs don't care. If you in the military, your back doesn't appreciate you. I still gotta like get my still gotta get some support for my back from the VA. But now that I got the new place, I'm gonna end up hitting the VA hospital up and actually going to get assistance for my fucking back. Like I have not done it yet, because what is free time and the inclination to do a thing? Like I'm not about to do shit. Like that's a lot of the way the brain operates. Was just like I ain't doing no motherfucking thing. Excuse my American. So like now that like I got a place, there is a Fort Worth like VA hospital, so I probably will be introducing myself soon enough. And then having a much easier time, hopefully, with dealing with it. I'm so glad that I decided to try scrolling the wheel for this, because that makes it so much easier to tilt these. Because I had not tried holding R to scroll the wheel, and I did not know that it made it that easy to tilt these. Because I knew it was the thing, it's just I completely forgot to actually try. So now that I've done it again, it's like, dope. All right, so we're definitely gonna give away the Asgard at some point next week, because I want whoever gets it and wins it to be able to participate in the resource drive with it before it's done. I'm still mad that like, I really feel like that's the thing that they're gonna end up doing, because right now I'm using this pad. This, if you have a small box, works. They also should work with the boxes on their sides. And I feel like that's the thing that's gonna happen. Why do you not have the cargo container on the roof for more room? Because this is not a Subaru Outback. Okay, that's pretty much it. It's not a Subaru Outback. Could do this, but I have this cheeseburger I could eat, and that seems like the better option. I mean, cheeseburgers are always the better option, for real. Truly. I mean, maybe not, but like, fam, I am so excited about the gym in the new place, because I need to have been in the gym a lot anyways, and I have not been. So like, it was funny because I went to the second place that I checked out today, and then the receptionist was like, who gave me the tour, was like, yeah, I said I was gonna hit the gym when I moved in here too. I didn't, and I was like, nah, I love the gym, I just haven't been going. So I look forward to refreshing my memory about it. Sick, fix that. Oh no, I feel like for me it's more like, I just think that's going to be a thing that is a boon for anybody who has a ship, right? Because if you can put these square boxes in those slots and they snap, because if you can go 4 high, you should be able to go 2 high sideways. It should just work. You can start stretching regularly again so I can hit the workouts harder. That's actually a part of what I'm going to be doing. I bought DDP yoga fucking years ago, literal years ago, but like, because I don't like do yoga in the living room, I never thought to do it in a studio, because like it's the studio. But once I get the new place, it's just gonna be a smart move to like, it's going to behoove me to put one of the consoles on the TV in the living room when I'm not streaming and engaging with it on stream. Put that in the living room, because the PS5 Pro has a Blu-ray drive, the Series X is a Blu-ray drive. Why would I not use it as what it is, and then actually pull these DVDs out, Blu-rays, to actually do some yoga and like do my body some benefit? So for me, like, I know that I have not been treating my body in the way that I need to overall. Whose friendly Polaris is that? That's one of the fam. Bad it is. Bad it is. But now, I'm excited because I have not been in the gym regularly, and I need to be for sure. So like, I look forward to fucking with it. And thank you again. I feel like it was pointed out the kettlebells because I was like, what is the name of the? I have kettlebells here, and I just don't be using them shits. But now they're like, it's gonna be a thing. We actually spend more time working out. Oh hell yeah, bro. Fucking. Nah, I need that to be in a shot. Oh my god. I wanted it in the middle of the clouds with reasons. Feel better now? Just sent someone to jail. Were you hunting down bounties in the server? You're here fucking with people. Get wrecked. Nice. Glad to hear it, man. I feel like it's always the second option. Yep, second one's always Everest Harbor. Because I don't want to go to Hurston, man. I'm not trying to go on planet if I don't have to. If I can stay out in Atmo, why am I going to go down to the planet? That's silly, man. That's silly. It's absolutely silly. That's a silly move. In your server, making sure people act correct. You a boss for that one. We're gonna link up and start doing that together soon. I can't wait until, like, can you, or a question that I have not asked in a long time, can you put people in the bounty bays yet? The minute you put people in the bounty bays, I'm about to change my whole gameplay style. We got a monstrosity in here, fam, that is just waiting. And there's 200 damage on the shields that we got to get this thing out of here. Just send them to meet their maker. I mean, that's fair, but I also want to turn them in because I like money. So like, cause they want it. They're alive. I want to be able to put people out. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of here. You alive, but like, what if you weren't? But what if you were? Also, like, is it worth more alive? Then we got the electric tools. That also means that somebody needs to use my referral code ASAP so I can get that secondary referral web. Just attach to the account because reasons. Do it. If you're gonna spend $45 in this game, use the code exclamation fly now. Exclamation SC fly now. The monstrosity is recovering health. I don't think y'all are reckoning it hard enough. Somebody needs to do something about it. I can't do anything about it because I'm here chilling, but like somebody out there got enough points
to wreck that fucking thing.
Wreck that thing. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Damn! Vet with the clutch. Damn! And then Rufus with the 4-twin. Sheesh, Vet Raptor finished it.
Finish that thing. Finish the monstrosity. Vet Raptor wins.
Damn! 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 It's gone already. It's already gone. It's already gone. It's already gone. Nothing to attack. Vet wasted no time. Vet was like, nah, bro, gotta go. And bro left. Uh-oh.
This is the way.
Landing gear deployed.
How dare you deploy the landing gear right when I needed it to not be deployed? Just a millisecond too late.
Raised.
Okay, there we go. We're good. We got this. I don't like that there's a ship just like hovering over my landing pad.
Landing gear deployed.
But I do like the paint on it. I think it's nice. I also feel like, I hope they didn't like get got, because what I feel bad about is that I really want to go up there and grab the boxes that they're holding on to, because I got a place to put them Jones if they don't want them. If it's exploded and that ship is just gone, I don't want to waste it. Like, that's silly. That's a rude concept. Like, why would we waste all the goodies? Like, that just seems disrespectful. That seems wasteful. We don't waste. Waste not, want not, right? Like, waste not, want not. I feel like that's a fair assessment of everything.
Shields offline.
Also, so we got the rally. Squad Arrakis, rally around a random player for the rest of the season. Blessing. 3 times credit boost for an hour? Damn, fam, bless up. Fuck Palantir. Go, like, also, fuck Palantir. But, absolutely, exclamation blessing. And, like, I just in case, like, because I said that, if it makes no sense to you, why I said fuck Palantir, fuck fascism, fuck 45, fuck fascists, fuck Nazis, fuck all that. Like I don't talk about it a lot, but like I took an oath to defend this country from all enemies, foreign and domestic. So fuck all of the above, if I may. If you don't agree with that, sorry, but like. If you don't fall in those categories, you don't care, which is I prefer. Like, I don't have anything against anybody that's in this community because y'all are beasts. But yeah, fuck that, fuck all that, for real, for real. There's no apologeticness about it either. I'm not sorry to have said it. No expiration date on an oath at all. I'm not sorry for feeling the way that I feel. I'm not sorry for giving a fuck. I'm not, if you are somebody who disagrees with the concept. Like I've heard a phrase thrown about that it still confuses me to this day, that I've seen major important people say of like the sin of empathy. And if you consider empathy a sin, what the actual fuck? And I feel like if you heard me say that and you are still here, thank you, because you are obviously similar minded about this with me. If you don't mind talking about it, I was Air Force. Also, a lack of empathy is not a flex. Not at all. I don't get too deep into religion because everybody's religion is like, everybody has a different stance on religion. I feel like I'm more spiritual than anything because growing up Baptist, one thing that I learned was everybody's different. But you care about people around you. And if you have negative feelings about somebody based on the color of their skin, then what's the point? We can't have a conversation. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing that we would share in common. Yeah, I was Air Force, security forces. I grew up in an era where we punched the fuck out of Nazis. It's taken a lot of time for me to not, like, I've been avoiding playing like Homefront Revolution. I feel like there's 2 Homefront games and I bought both of them because I saw somebody playing and I was like, well, fuck, I need to play those for real, because reasons. I've been doing my best to not engage with it on social media because so many people are so extra and people be doxing people and I don't have time to be doxed. But one thing I do remember lots of people saying is if you have a large platform and you are not using it to speak your mind on certain things that affect everybody, what was the point of you having that platform? So I'm not going to talk about it a lot on social media. You're not going to see me tweeting or doing much. I try, for all intents and purposes, to avoid Twitter just because of the dude in charge. If you are out here doing Roman salutes, or as like, that's the neutered way of saying it because we don't want to get somehow heated on platforms, but if you out here dropping Nazi salutes, I feel like anybody who is of that group wouldn't even be in this stream for real, but like because why would you be in this stream if that's the thought process you lead? But like, principle of the thing. So 4 years left. Oh, we used to stay out of all the nonsense. Twitter's a hive of scum and villainy. I don't even think Twitter has always been a hive of scum and villainy. Twitter only became, and first things first, it's always going to be Twitter. I'm never going to call it by that other fucking name because Twitter is what it is. But yeah, words, etc. That might be a little too much. I might have gone a little too far off the handle, but also, how many movies did I watch growing up? where we kick Nazis in the dick and punch Nazis. Like, how many games of Wolfenstein did we play? And somehow, like, how many times have I watched Indiana Jones movies? Like if you care about any of the franchises that we grew up on, and somehow you have sided with Palpatine and are comfortable with that. What? Tech Gremlin, his current assignment offers a small bit of security from the shit show. I hope it stays that way. Also, I get the feeling that at some point I'm probably gonna lose a bunch of people, because I try my hardest to stay out of politics, but like, we've gotten to the point where when political rivals are starting to get touched, that is no longer democracy. And there's no other way to say that. Ain't no staying out of politics in the original. Yeah, you can't not. Because realistically, I can't avoid it anyway. There's no earth where I can avoid it. My tan is too nice. It's trying to be life and death at this point, literally. And I'm mad that it's even that case. I'm mad that we even standardize people talking so much out of their asses that don't know what they're talking about, that we are literally having to avoid real conversations. Like, we're having to neuter our conversations because we don't want to get broken by the algorithm. But realistically, I don't think the algorithm gives a fuck about me for the most part anyway, but might be light around people that still clock that I'm some kind of, you know, like it. I mean, let people are just big mad, man, like, for real. But I'm a firm believer in, it's not even being about being a firm believer in. I just feel like all these people claim to care about their savior, and realistically, if that savior came from where they came from and showed up at their place of work, they would be the Romans. And don't realize it. And that's really the confusing part to me. It's like, how do you not see? First thing first, inadvertent pun. But like, how do you not understand that you are the problem? I'm tired of people looking concerned. What'd I do, bun? I feel like I did something. But like, if you can't empathize with humans existing and you fell for the okie dokie, like, they took our jobs, man. I feel like the thing that gets me about it is that I've clocked some tea. I've clocked the way that some of this is operating, and here for you, bun. A lot of people don't understand, like, with the new, like, PBS that they're trying to put out. Talking about, I'm not even gonna talk about it. If you want to look it up, you can look it up and then you see it for yourself. But like, what they're talking about is not just people of color, and that's the thing that I'm surprised that people aren't seeing. It's the purposeful, it's the willful ignorance is the phrase that I was looking for. The amount of willful ignorance is sky high, because people want to focus on, like, oh yeah, but like these people of color, blah 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 blah, and it's like, this ain't about people of color. This is about rich or not. And people don't want to hear that yet, and I don't think they ever will want to hear it. Not y'all, obviously. If you're in here, I don't feel like you could even fall into this side of the conversation because you're in here. Like, anybody who believes to the extreme levels that the people believe on the other side of that fence, which is also wild. It's like, is there really only two sides of the fence? Like, there should be a bunch of different sides, but we're not gonna get into that. But like, people want to focus on people of color, thinking that like it's all about people of color. It is not going to. That's just how it starts. So realistically, part of the, like, I've been trying to figure out where my voice fits in all of this. Does my voice fit in all of this? Is there anything that I could say that would matter? Part of me wanted to get into politics, but then I realized that like me getting into politics then puts me into the same cycle that so many people get into, and too many things are wrong, I think, with politics in general, which is part of the reason why I don't talk about it. Like, I will die on a hill of there should be no money in politics. I've already started like drafting up in my mind different ways to do away with it. But it would also require a new voting system, like fractional choice voting, I think is the term. Just seems like the best option, and the fact that we are not living in that is absolutely wild to me. Rings a circle, this guy knows what I'm talking about. Right, like yeah, I mean, I feel like once it gets to a certain point, people start to see that and maybe agree with it, maybe not. But like, I feel like we are reaching a critical mass of where I feel like a lot more people are going to start having opinions that were very different than they originally had. Rank choice, yes, because rank choice does so much work. Like, it encourages both sides to work together. Good Lord, like, that was what the whole point of politics was supposed to be. Like, tell me any of what any of these people are doing right now that have the majority that is for the populace and not for some nameless corporation that makes stupid money from people not caring. And you know what? That lets me know that I'm not gonna do another. I realize I'm probably gonna delete this VOD, and I will probably be ending my stream after this, because I feel like I've gotten to the point where it's like I'm gonna speak a little too candidly, and I don't think people are ready for that. Almost the plot hasn't been for the people in a while. Yeah, but like so blatantly so now, and that's the thing that's getting me, that people aren't seeing it. And it's like there's some people that like are pushing back against the nonsense, but like at the same time, like, if we're thinking about top tier moves, has it not always been the top tier forward thinking Machiavellian move to create a problem and also the solution? So if people don't like the first option and then they're starting to be against the first option because it's a little too much, who's to say that it wasn't by design? And that makes me distrust everything. And the problem about distrusting everything means that, like, once you distrust everything, you trust nothing. And that's not really the best for our current situation. You can't handle that's a problem. No, I'm more trying to have people not pull up on us. I don't need people pulling up on the house. Like, people will go ham. Like, some of the people that are all in on this will pull up, and I ain't in the mood to have somebody pull up and have to deal with that. Wait till we move to the new place, and then we'll have conversations about this. This is part of the reason why I've been trying to not say anything, because if somebody messes with anybody in this house, I'm not going to be the me that I normally am. That security forces, military trained DJ can show up real quick and in a hurry, and I'm trying to keep him where he is currently. They won't find you? Yeah, maybe. I feel like the people who are real big on like doxing people have ways of finding people. But also, I ain't no pushover, so that's also part of the reason why I feel like I need to hit the gym, because I feel like I might have some shit to say that's gonna need me to be fit. Like, because somebody gonna come sideways off at the mouth, and I'm gonna be like, all right, don't be writing checks that your ass can't cash, and then be able to follow through. I will happily co-sign an ass whooping if need be. I'll just be trying not to. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here after this, because like how we used to have like nasty chat, I think this is gonna be a little extra chat. Fizzy Amp, what up? And what's funny, what's perfect about it is I feel like anybody who is in here and has been in this community, I don't think I'm saying anything that would surprise any of you, because y'all already know that I am patriotic for the most part, and that I give a shit about the country that I literally had put my life on the line to defend against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So like, fuck all of this is happening right now. What up, y'all? How you doing? Fizzy Amp, how was your stream? What were you up to? Appreciate you bringing the community by. Sorry for I'm gonna start talking about something else, because we have been deep into like a discussion that we typically don't talk about. But yeah, I had the feeling that it wouldn't be surprising virtual, but it's more the principle of the thing. It's wild time in the USA right now, absolutely. The reason I hadn't been saying anything is multiple fold, but it's more like people are wild out here in these streets, and I'm not trying to have somebody feeling comfortable enough to come mess with me or mine. So about K-pop Demon Hunters, that movie is so fucking good. It's a lot of boxes. It absolutely is a lot of boxes. If you haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters, please go watch it on Netflix tonight. Keep campaigning for this ass whooping, you're gonna get elected, right? Oh, I just say how much I love the Asgard. I've been doing these hauling missions, and mine is just so nice. Absolutely. Favorite character? Ooh. It's a toughie, because Rumi is dope, but like the manager is also dope. Like bro is like Ken Jeong is a fantastic voice actor. Fantastic. Glad the elevator's working. Absolutely. Because I remember when you could only do one layer at a time. So I do want to take a moment. If you've never played StarCitizen, or if you played StarCitizen, can we get some applause in chat to Sig for fixing the elevators pretty quick? And then once 4.3 dropped, they're like, look, we're just going to extend this out for a couple weeks, because hopefully we can knock this out this weekend. I would very much like to knock out the last of these this weekend, and then be absolutely good. And what's funny is that this is not even my Asgard Baker Company. Sig gave me an Asgard to give away to the community. So whoever gets this Asgard is going to get a slightly dented, slightly scratched Asgard, because it's being given away. I don't get to keep this. It's a login for the first time in a few months and start working on it. Do it. They've been putting in the work, and I appreciate it. Fixing elevators was, I concur. Absolutely concur. Look at this. We have 4 stacks of, like, we have all of the resources in there. I'll have your back sweat all day stuck in the seat too. Probably will. For real, for real. Also, that's a cool ass name about the name. Nancy. What up? Whoever wins it will love it. It's my new daily driver. I mean, my problem is my daily driver I wanted it to be the C1 Spirit so bad, but like it doesn't hold enough. And really, I was like wanting the Raft to do it, but then the Raft is dope, but like this fits the same amount of stuff, almost.
Carmichael here.
Because we don't have the same, like it all doesn't fit on the grid. I really need them to fit boxes on their sides on this side. They need boxes to fit on the sides on some of these. That'll be perfect. Spirit's a good ship. Oh no, the Spirit's dope. I love the Spirit. But now it's between this. It was between the Spirit and then the Zeus Clipper. I feel like the Zeus Clipper has way more cargo than the Spirit. But most of the reason that I had been avoiding either of those during this event is because I didn't want to have to deal with opening up a cargo hold. But since I have the Asgard that Sig gave me to give to one of the members of the community, I was like, let me see if you could do anything in this thing, and you can. So if we stream tomorrow, we'll probably have it start over the weekend and have it be a full weekend thing where we do a giveaway for this through Stream Elements or Discord. Discord might be the easier way to do it. Blackbard, what up? Playing Dune free trial was a good idea. Yeah, it was. Dune was dope. When did they do a free trial? I didn't know they did that. Love the M2. They need to fix the landing gear. Well, we did cram 1,000 SCU into that. 522 is a lie. Into what? All 3 black streamers watch, play the game myself, all like the Spirit. Because the Spirit is dope. Crusader, in my opinion, is one of the best manufacturers in this whole ass game. I swear. I feel like it just attracts people who got good taste, Anansi. So maybe that, but also maybe people with good taste. If we keep it above. Schedule swung back. Glad to catch a stream. Hell yeah. I mean, to be fair, I am streaming way later than I normally would stream. Azrael, what up? Good to see you. 4.3 is great. Agreed. You know what's funny, Azrael? I feel like to just smidge back into that previous conversation briefly. I feel like the moves that trying to remember the phrase that was used previously that was the perfect descriptor. Pumpkin spice Putin. I've held since we moved to Texas that Texas is purple.
Prime subscription.
Texas is really purple. Baker Company with that Subarino.
This is the way.
Appreciate that Prime sub. Give me some love. Happy salutes in the chat to Baker Company 86. Thank you very much. We need those primes in chat, fam. If you are a sub, put primes in chat right now. TLDR. Back to what I was saying. Texas is purple. So I'm sincerely hoping this backfires. Yes, that was it. Pumpkin Spice Palpatine. Thank you. It was perfect. Yeehaw, fuck the law. I see you all down the line. But it's, you know what I love? I'm going to say this briefly before we get ready to slide, because I'm just going to move this to where we can actually park it and then put it away. Because I feel like I'm going to keep saying things that I'm probably going to get a little too hardcore tonight, because I do have strong feelings about a lot of this. And I just try not to talk about it on stream out of principle, because safety, really. But I do feel like Texas is purple, and I sincerely hope that all this shit backfires. And I feel like the thing that people wanted, I try not to even say the phrase, the people that believed in the MAGA, I feel like the people who believe in that were really wanting people to come together again and care about community and care about each other. And I think the way that it is being done by this administration is so ham-heavy, ham-fisted, shitty, doesn't take into account what anybody wants, and it's short-sighted. But I do feel like the thing that people really want is community. And the fun thing about that is we could have done this at any minute. If you want community, you want to be able to know your neighbors. If you want to be able to know your neighbors, you can literally just step outside of your house, go knock on your neighbor's door, have a conversation. Did new neighbors move in? Sweet. Then go greet yourself, meet those neighbors, talk to them. Somebody just moved in and you haven't done anything, then make a cake. Do you not want to take chances on maybe they're gluten-free, maybe they're diabetic, then get a gift basket with some fruit in it or something. Make them some cookies. Make them some gluten-free cookies just in case. That have no nuts in them, so you don't want to take chances on nut allergies. But give them a gift card or something. Like, hey, look, I wanted to make something, but I also didn't want to cause any harm to anybody in this house. You don't want to take I would smoke a bird, but like not everybody wants to have a smoked meat, because if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, you don't want meat. But like, make a pie. People like pie, man. Even diabetics like pie. Maybe use a sugar substitute, so it's not super sweet. But like, I feel like the thing that people really wanted and that people really are missing out on is community, man. People just want to hang out. People just want to chill. People just want to meet people. That's what people wanted. They wanted to go back to a time where you could comfortably have a conversation with one of your neighbors and learn something about them. We can't do that now. Not with the level of division that has been caused. The division is the reason. At its core, the division was the purpose. Because when we are against one another, we are not paying attention to the fact that there's a specific group of people robbing everybody's pockets. Some of my favorite points about all of this have been, if it was about illegals taking jobs, they wouldn't have been grabbing people from work. And realistically, if it was about any of this negative stuff that they keep trying to pin it on, why would they not be going after the people hiring the people doing the illegal work? But they've been squashing conscious thought for so long that people don't think about that. You don't, because they rile you up and they just like, be mad, be mad, be mad. People don't want to be mad. People want to eat. People want their eggs to be a reasonable price. People want to go and grab a snack and not have to worry about whether or not they can't afford it. People don't want their groceries to go up 3 times what they were before. People don't want their rent to be unattainable or unsustainable. People want to be able to buy a house without massive corporations buying all the homes. But when we have these parts of the conversation, if you notice in the media, they typically immediately change the subject because they don't want you to think about this. And the problem with it is I want to talk about it publicly, but every time somebody has talked about it publicly, they get put to sleep. Every time somebody's done big actions to fix this, they get put to sleep. Every time people readily start talking to people and letting them know, like, hey, look, so we have more in common with each other than you do to that dude up there. They don't want that conversation happening. That everybody who has done that gets put to sleep. They have their flame silenced. And that's the thing that hurts. And yeah, actual citizens getting got. All of it. Stupid. But they don't want to hear that part. People aren't ready for that part of the conversation. Because realistically, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be bring me your tired, your huddled masses. This country was built on immigrants. And at the end of the day, before I delete this VOD, the real point of it is they're afraid. We are readily reaching the pitchforks are coming to eat the rich. And they are trying their hardest to delay that. That's why so many places have AI, but nobody wants AI. How many places have tons of AI stuff, but nobody wants it? Lots of them. Lots of them. So, it all sucks. We'll all figure it out. Hopefully we figure out sooner rather than later, and hopefully we can become the amazing people that we all are. We can stay and learn from France. Oh, I feel like we are not. Once before again, I'm definitely deleting this VOD. But once people start to wake up and realize one critical point that they have not realized yet. This is not about people of color. Think back to the original, like if you've never seen the show Warrior, that was a nice reminder that people of Irish descent, people of Italian descent, were looked down upon. by the people in charge. So if you think that it's going to stop when people of color are no longer around, if they deport every person of color, somebody's got to still work at the farms. I feel like we are quickly approaching that point where people figure that out, because the moment they do, barbecues will be fired up. There's no stopping point for them. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. If you know, you know. With that, I'm gonna shut up and get off here because I need to go get some cracking. Also, War, appreciate you for putting in the chat. We are literally working toward getting the next sub point goal. Every 250 sub points, we're going to be giving away a $100 gift card. But once we get to 1,300, we're giving away a $500 gift card to the retailer of the winner's choice. Thanks for letting us talk about this tonight. No worries. It's like I've been trying my hardest to not talk about it, and like it was just there, and I had to say it. Azrael, if you go back through my TikToks, I literally made a brain rot version of that. And people didn't see what it was at the time. A lot of people missed the point of that one. Let me see if I can go find it real quick, because it is there. People like I don't talk about a lot of this publicly because the amount of people that are like extra and bad for, you know, safety purposes. But like, let me relog into this stupid Twitch, because when I restarted the computer, the browser logged me out. But I bet they do now. Oh, yeah, but that's also why I'm deleting the VOD, because reasons. We got that gifted sub courtesy of Ralphie. Thank you very much. Cloud Imperium, welcome to the Night Correlate. That. Like, people, like, a lot of people say, like, oh, people aren't using their platform to talk about it. I'm black. I'm more likely to get black bagged and not found than a lot of people. So, of course, I'm trying to be quiet. Like, of course, I'm not talking about it a lot. But now, like, understanding that, yes, coffee, surprisingly enough, I do have a chocolatey complexion. But no, people wouldn't care. There's a lot of people that people wouldn't care to see sent away, but I also don't want to play my cards too soon and get yeeted before I get the chance to make a difference. So I feel like my goal is to stay low key, which is why I'm asking, if you watch this stream, don't clip any of it. They are absolutely black bagging people. If you think I'm not watching V for Vendetta as like the first movie to watch in the new place, you are incorrect. V for Vendetta is going to be the first thing I fire up, because that's what's happening. But can't talk about Unity too soon because they're doing too much, and I like breathing for now. I would rather be able to make a difference than be caught up. Equilibrium is a good one too. I have not seen the entirety of Equilibrium. I do remember that Tay Diggs and Kristen Baylor in it, and then they are like, the gun kata was dope. Can't wait to see photos and streams from the new place. Big same. Oh, I know, Bun, I know. But like, one of my things is I got to do two things. One, I got to get another. I want to get the Blu-ray version of it, because at this point I feel like we need physical media back in a big way. Like, I'm tired of Netflix not having movies that they had, or paying for a movie on Amazon and it just disappearing randomly. Like, it's a lot of stuff. Respect from Quebec, we feel the same. I appreciate that, Horace. Like, I've long held that I was going to start talking about it at some point, and I'm trying not to talk about it too much. I'm sincerely hoping that like some of these politicians make moves, because I've wanted to get into politics, but like I don't want to go into politics and then get caught up with the way that all these other politicians are not doing their fucking jobs. It's like I don't want it to have to be I don't want to have to follow specific people like, oh, this person's doing, like, no, I don't want to have to care about one specific politician. Why aren't all of them doing it? Why aren't all of them? But I'm gonna shut up because we could literally have this conversation. Seems like there's politics and there's Texas politics too. I have many things to say about Greg Abbott, and I am not from Texas, so I try my best to not talk out of principle because, good Lord, I have lots of things to say, but I'm not saying them. I'm not saying them. But nah, as always, fam, love your faces, love your butts. Your follows, cheers, tips, subs, resubs, lurks, raids, gifted subs are the reason that I get to remain a full-time entertainer. And if I don't show you appreciation for it, then I'm failing you. And y'all know I don't like to do that. Because you're the reason that I get to do this. You're the reason I get to entertain and continue to make jokes and be silly and do whatever we can. So thank you. I'll see you soon.